Fucking hate this. Oh, there we fucking go. There we fucking go. I started fucking streaming again. Thanks. Thanks, fucking internet. Thanks. You wanna be a bitch, a fucking bludgeard. I had 68 fucking people in this bitch talking about the diddler. Let's continue talking about the diddler, if we don't mind.
It's about how bad you were. Everybody only cares about Cassie, right? And what you did to her, okay? There's a lot of people I know who go through some dark hours and some dark times, right? And yeah, they don't end up just beating a woman senselessly multiple times over a span of many, many years, okay? So stop with the empathy thing. I get it. People, were you at rock bottom for how long with your freaking millions and millions and millions of dollars, okay?
See, now that's also something that Omni brings up, which is true, right? Diddy has so much money. What's rock bottom for you? You're not ever going to be broke. You got millions and millions of dollars. What is your rock bottom? Mentally? Physically? Right? Actually doing work and never working again? Nigga, come on, bro. Come on.
I'm not trying to say millionaires can't have their issues, right? But come on, don't start off with justifying or giving people an explanation or a reason as to why you were a violent criminal that needed to be put behind bars, okay? No one's going to freaking empathize. These were not things where you were kind of driven to a place of insanity. You were just a bad dude, all right? This wasn't like I'm in a dark place and I'm making choices that I don't feel like I want to make. No, this was just you being a bad dude and getting caught for it. You're only here making this video because it got released, but when it did happen, we'll talk about that later. He came out with a statement that said completely opposite and otherwise of what we're watching here. I'll get in that in a moment, but let's keep analyzing this, okay? Because this might be the first and last Diddy apology that we get until he's hopefully behind bars.
But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video.
This is your chance to get to top of the.
I don't care.
Inexcusable.
Man, he already
take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
All right. If you take full what does that mean? Right? What do you mean I take full responsibility for my actions in that video? What does that mean? Responsibility and taking full responsibility. Okay, let's find an example. Okay, let's say I am in a car accident and it's my fault.
How come nobody makes fun of Omni's voice, but niggas on YouTube make fun of my voice because it's a little raspy? I talk like this, it's a little higher, it's a little raspy and shit. Like, that's fucking crazy. And nobody makes fun of his voice, but I get made fun of. Crazy.
Taking full responsibility for that car accident is paying the damages for the car. Okay, paying for the damages for the car when it comes to that, and making sure I've rectified the situation financially. Let's say I purposely hit somebody with a car. Okay. Not accidentally hit them with the car, which is fine. I purposely hit a human being with the car and they're injured, right? And they have to go to the hospital. Taking responsibility for a violent crime like that would be me going to jail, because that's what happens when you intentionally hurt another human being. You go to jail. That's how you take responsibility in the terms in the eyes of society. As you put yourself on trial, you admit to guilt to harming a human being, and then the judge says, hey, you have to go to jail for XYZ. That's
And some people don't ever go to jail for hit and runs. Some people never do, right? Hold on. I need to hydrate. I look at these situations from Diddy, right? As a situation of somebody who is saying, I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. In the video, he already points to what happened in the video. So his abusing Cassie, right? But does he understand the word take full responsibility? No. Why? Because he has no understanding of taking that responsibility. He really doesn't want to take full responsibility. He really doesn't. He wants to say that without actually taking full responsibility. Just letting people, just saying words and letting people shake their heads and say, yes, Diddy, I will suck your cock. Like, come on, bro. Stop playing. Let's continue.
responsibility. So when he says I take full responsibility for my actions, what responsibility are we referring here? What do you mean? It's not, there's no definition. What?
True.
It sounds like the only things that he did as we continue to listen and watch was basically do the rehab and the steps to take care of himself. But what did you do for Cassie, and what are you doing in terms of the laws of the eyes of being a criminal?
I'm disgusted.
Nothing.
I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy.
Yo, what's up?
Going to rehab.
Hey, what's happening? Follow.
Went out to go see professional.
You play any games? At this point, no. I gotta get a capture card for my shit. So at this point, not yet. I probably might see this. At this point, not yet. But what games would you like to see? You know what I'm saying? At this point, not yet. I don't have a capture card for my my PC, so I'm gonna get like the Delgado one that goes into the PC, so I can do actual gaming smoothly and everything. But let me know what games you want to see on the channel, and I can probably play those. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, B Brooklyn and Blade. I'm gonna call you Brooklyn Blade just so I can remember that.
Professional help. I'm not knocking therapy, not knocking rehab, guys.
Right now I'm just on just chatting, my dude. So nothing yet.
I'm just listen out, me, okay? I'm not gonna say nothing that's gonna give me cancer or not. Like, just hear me out, because I'm a little enraged right now, okay? Watching and seeing a videotape of a man go and beat a defenseless woman out of nowhere, like on camera and footage, and just beat her, stomp her, kick her while she's on the floor, right? And then somehow suggest that you went to go get help because that's what you needed. You didn't need help.
You didn't need help. She needed help. She needed professional guidance and help. She needed that. What Diddy needed was to get the fuck out of Diddy's ass for 2.5 fucking minutes and realize that he's an abusing shithead and just give up. You know what I'm saying? When people say tax the rich, shit, is anybody taxing Diddy? I need to know. I need to know if the diddler's getting taxed.
You needed to be put behind bars because you are an evil person. You're a bad person. I don't like it when bad people who make bad decisions consciously somehow say, was in a dark place. I needed to go help. No, you literally are just a bad dude, and there's no rehab to being a bad person, okay? These are actions that we choose at any given point in time, all right? There are some people that might have some stuff going on mentally.
See, when it comes to, I do think rehab helps, right? Now, changes, I do think people can change. It depends on the change. I feel like I'm the same person from years and years ago, but changing is evolutionary, right? Or regressing as well, right? We age and change and then we regress. So I do think Diddy's not a drug addict, not that I know of, right? Maybe he was seeking professional help when it came to drugs. Maybe he was seeking professional help when it came to being an abuser. Maybe he is into some freaky deaky BDSM shit and he involved Cassie. Maybe he was into being a cuck and seeing some dark shit. Maybe he's just a dark dude with dark thoughts and a dark mind, because this does not look like the man who's really sorry for something. It looks like the man who's on the verge of having a stroke. But let's continue.
That might influence their actions in some kind of way, okay? Diddy is not one of them, okay? This man is infamously known for being a pattern of being bad, okay? Maybe one time, oopsie whoopsie, yeah, bro, there's something wrong. Maybe you got anger management. But this guy has a pattern of
red licorice or black licorice? I say both. Oh,
that's some racist shit right there. I'm playing.
You think you've had licorice?
doing terrible, heinous things to multiple. Maybe you got anger management, but this guy has a pattern of doing terrible, heinous things to multiple people. You don't need to go to rehab. You just need to tell everyone that you are a bad person. You're a villain, homie. Okay, you don't need rehab. That's not the reason. There's not something wrong with you. You just choose the wrong things because that's what you want to do with your power and corruption.
Because I do think rehab helps people with drug addictions, people with anger management, and drug addiction is different, right? People who relapse, they go to AA, they go to some type of therapy, they go to a whole bunch of things to help them. A friend of mine said, he says therapy doesn't work, therapy is useless. I agree to disagree. I think talking about it doesn't work. Putting actions into something actually works. I do think your actions speak louder than your words. Actions and words together make the difference. If it's just words with no action, there's nothing going to change. If there's actions, but there's nothing coming out of you of how do you express and understand, there is still no change. But you're progressing differently because you need to balance those things out. Personally, that's how I see it when it comes to therapy. People that go to AA for alcohol abuse, people that go to drug rehabilitation centers that need to be rehabilitated and get put back in society. And I wish society would rehabilitate homeless people the same fucking way. There's homeless people, crackheads out there on the fucking street, and society didn't rehabilitate those motherfuckers and put them back out there. Like, come the fuck on, bro. Let's go.
Okay, so this whole went to rehab and all that stuff, that's just for PR. I don't believe in this BS when it comes to just straight up villains in history. That's just my opinion. Okay, it rubs me off the wrong way. And also, what about Cassie? Why has he not just mentioned Cassie? I'm all right, let's get back into it. But this video pissed me off.
I see.
Had to ask God for his mercy and grace.
What do you mean, ask God for his mercy and grace? Do you do that? Okay. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm pissed off. One of the common things that I see when it comes to people of religion, specifically Christianity, right, is that they kind of be like, I'm sorry. And when they do say they're sorry, it's almost like they're saying they're sorry to God. Right? To the higher power. They're like, yeah, I had to be right with God. And people on the outside are like, we don't care about your relationship with God. That doesn't somehow absolve. Like, oh, I'm glad that you and Jesus had a talk and that you guys are good.
That does nothing for me. It does nothing for anybody else. It's because you had your talk or conversation with God is different compared to what is happening, right? And I'm not saying this to be a dickhead. I'm not saying this that, oh, if you talk to God, you'll really understand it. It's if you did something hard, like he beat the shit out of her and did more to her behind the scenes. And she wrote about this in that whole lawsuit. That's why she got that settlement. She got the fuck away from him. She's not with Diddy anymore. Even though that shit came out in 2016, there's a reason it came out. It came out now. Exposing Diddy and exposing the type of person he is, it's coming under fire and things are happening, which is crazy. I can't lie.
None of us care about your relationship with God, and you bringing emphasis to the fact that you are
But also to use God as an apology or a scapegoat is kind of crazy.
a person of God doesn't make anything better
talking
for
about
you,
the
okay?
diddler.
It's a common thing that I've seen in a lot of times in pictures when especially powerful people be like, hey, I spoke with God and I went to go get myself absolved and cleansed and I had a talk with I don't care, homie. We don't care, you bitch ass.
Yeah, bitch ass. Crazy how
Go to jail.
out
Sorry.
of
Go to jail.
anyone the 90s
Just go.
Diddy survived.
Committed.
Crazy how out of everyone the 90s Diddy survived. You know what? That is true. How did Diddy survive? Out of the 90s. Diddy. The diddler. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. We should make a... Hold on. I can't see it because there's like a heart in the way. Let me remove... Hold on, let me see. I can't see your text. Pop out chat. We should make a trade to get Tupac and Biggie back. Oh, I'm putting this number one, bro. I'm sorry. Who said this? Favor Fuel Life 21. That shit is funny, bro. Forever Fuel Life 21. That shit is funny. Nigga said we need to make a trade. Fuck Diddy, bro. I believe that. I believe that. I believe that. I don't know why Diddy's still around. This nigga said we need to make a trade. Tupac and Biggie back for Diddy. I wish that was fucking possible. I fucking wish.
To be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Would Tupac live long? Because Tupac was pretty... I mean, would Biggie have lived long? Because Biggie was big. Like, in a lot of videos and stuff, you would have seen the Biggie. He had heavy breathing. He was... You know, I'm more money. Like, yo, like, he was big. Like, I don't think Biggie would have survived, bro, if he never got, like, you know, killed. Like, I really do think Biggie had some, like, health problems. Meek Mill getting lonely since Diddy skipped town. Yo, relax, bro. I can only pin one tweet. Only pin one tweet. Oh, man. Nigga said. Let me see what he said. Yo, y'all gotta see this, bro. Y'all gotta see this, man. That shit is funny, bro. Biggie would have survived long enough for Ozempic. This nigga. But we would have never got a good Tupac's, a good Biggie Smalls reference in South Park. You gotta think about it. Tupac and Biggie, we would have never got some good references in South Park. Oh, this man is fucking gold. Shout outs to brother right here. That shit is gold, bro. That is fucking gold. This nigga said Ozempic. Yo. I watched that. I watched that a couple days ago, the Ozempic episode from fucking South Park. Shit was stupid, bro. Nigga Randy hanging out with the wrong crowd. Fucking South Park is crazy. Let me continue this video. Let me continue this shit before my shit crashes again. All that.
No, that's the thing. You're not truly sorry. What does it mean to be? I'm sorry. I'll take full responsibility.
Listen. I've learned as a kid, I learned a long time ago as a kid and as an adult. As a kid, I could say sorry and not mean it. Because what's the fucking point of me apologizing your ass because somebody else is going to do something worse to you before I ever did? And the teachers would be like, well, kids would be like, yo, he's just saying sorry, he doesn't mean it. And I'm just like, how do you know I don't mean it? How do you know I don't mean it? How do you know that? And teachers would be like, Darnell, do you mean it? I'm like, I feel like I mean it. I said sorry to the best of my abilities. But what does sorry mean when it comes to this? There is no sorry for this. He hurt her physically. She can heal. He hurt her mentally, financially, all the other shit. I do find it very crazy the fact that Diddy is out here being a monster. And he was a monster to still is a monster is crazy, right? Crazy. Let's continue.
Proceed.
Hello, I'm David Miliband, President and CEO.
I don't give a fuck who you are, bitch. Okay.
Take any responsibility. It's sorry. I'll take full responsibility. Proceeds to not take any responsibility except for paying out this woman millions and millions of dollars to basically hush it. That's his form of responsibility, is just literally hiding what he has done. And
every rich person is throw money at it. Throw money at it. Listen, if something happens to me and people are like, you're a bad person, fuck you, I'm like, listen, suck my dick. Bro, get ad blocker. It's 2024. You know what? I had ad blocker. I don't think these are the ads that can really block ad blocker on YouTube. I'm not sure. And YouTube is like, oh, they're stopping people with fucking ad blocker. So point me to a good ad blocker. I'll download it right the fuck now that stops all these bullshit YouTube ads because the shit is annoying. Unless I'm a subscriber to YouTube Premium. Even then, fucking kill me. Fucking kill me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not like metaphorically like kill my brain here. But I don't know, you gotta point me in the right direction of a good ad blocker, because I don't think they block all YouTube video ads. I'm not sure if they do. I'll check it out. But you know, I kind of hate it though. I ain't gonna lie, I hate the ad blocker. But let me fucking continue the video.
And paying people, and you
My bad. What was I saying? Apologies. Apologies that are meaningful mean something. He's not taking full responsibility. He's just saying this for the camera because it came out now. And somebody paid for the camera footage.
using his power to keep people from finding out the evil things that he's done. That's his concept of responsibility, is taking the money that he has earned and giving it to them in exchange for his evilness. That's not.
Man, shit, if I was rich, I would throw money at shit. But I wouldn't throw money at my problems. I'd be like, people be like, well, you did this. I'd be like, yeah, I did it. And? Oh, well, you should apologize. No. If something happened, if I did something if I did something 15 years ago, I'm not apologizing for 15-year-old Darnell. I'm not apologizing for 20-year-old fat man. I'm not apologizing for 19-year-old, 16-year-old, 13-year-old. I'm not apologizing for me at a young age. Me at my age now, I can apologize for my actions, but I'm not, because I'm just like, I did it. I apologize in that moment. I'm not going to apologize to the public. Everybody can suck my left toe. Suck my left toe. Big left toe. You know what I'm saying? Big thumb. Pinky, thumb, toe.
Not responsibility. That's just continuing to be evil, right? You just keep silencing people. And this is not the first person. There are so many people out here who have basically come out publicly to talk about Diddy and all the terrible things.
Bro said, never apologize if you don't mean it. Meek Mill is going to skyrocket the Prince of Paris. H and Diddy get a hold of that ass. Yo, that's crazy. True, don't apologize if you really don't mean it.
Things that he's done, and there's so many more people who either A, have not done so because they're scared, or maybe there's an NDA, or maybe they
Get you block original blocker. Get you block original blocker. Is that a good one? I don't know, bro. I don't trust it. That shit might give me a virus. You block or original blocker everything. Or it's for the original blocker. You block. Okay.
are dead. But that's the apology. It's whack. At no point in time did he address Cassie. Everybody on the internet universally said the same thing. There's no Diddy supporters floating around. Well, actually, surprisingly, there's still a couple of people like in the comments who are like, well, what did Cassie do? Or maybe we should get, we don't pay attention to them, like scoot along. They're either here for engagement bait or they're just the same type, trying to protect his own kind of thing. But yeah, that's the Diddy apology, man. And I feel man, sometimes the words escape me, okay? But when I look at the situation, it's like everybody just wants you to go to jail. That's literally the common trope. Everyone wants you to take responsibility by putting yourself through the court system. But apparently, according to the statute of limitations, the police people responded and said that they cannot. It's impossible. Literally caught on tape, probably hidden in a way. Released to CNN. People are saying that Diddy might be a CIA asset, so that's why also he's not going to jail. There's a lot of floating theories.
If it happened in 2016, that's only 9 years ago. 2016, let's see, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's been 9 years. But it happened so long ago that they're like, well, they don't want to arrest him. They can't arrest him for assault. Which I'm just kind of like, Mike got is a tap. Trigger is a top tier name. Milk God. That is a funny fucking name. Shout out to you, Milk God. Or is it really Milk God? Hold on. I hope there's a state of. I can't see this. I have to detach my fucking I have to detach my chat each time I want to read something. I hope there's a state of illumination for child support. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I'm loving this man. This bro is bringing out Forever Fuel Life 21 is or Favorite Fuel Life 21 is giving the best shit. Milk God? I hope that says Milk God, nigga. I'm gonna fight you if that's not your name. This nigga is hilarious. Milk God. I'm gonna go to your channel, Milk God. That better not be your name. It literally says Milk God. Oh my God. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. This nigga's name says Milk God. Crazy. Bro, you should be making like 52 videos a day. I don't know what the fuck you doing, Milk God. You better get on the videos. All right? You better get on all the videos. I need some content out of you, bro. You need to be my favorite content creator just because of your name. The fuck is you doing? Let me see. I don't know, man. I think all the Diddy shit is, to me, I find it very interesting that he finally is caught up to be a bitch ass nigga, which is crazy. Shouts to Milk God for the best name in. Shouts to Milk God with the best name in the game.
Series and everything. But the thing that was kind of ironic, Diddy released this. It was December 6th, 2023.
Oh, no.
Where it said is this. Okay, imagine you doing all these heinous things and then you have this statement right here. Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation, and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. Sean Diddy Combs. God damn, this might be one of the most poorly aged lines verses that I have ever seen in my entire. Imagine knowing all the terrible things you've done in life, and then somehow you had the audacity to say enough is enough.
Estrogen is killing men.
God damn. God damn. I might install that blocker. I might install that shit right now. I might do it. I might install that blocker. Because I'm also recording a lot of shit.
To say enough is enough.
I've been trying to make YouTube videos, but I haven't brought Adobe After Effects. Nigga, you don't have to buy Adobe After Effects. You can, what the fuck is it? You don't need Adobe After Effects. You need, let me see. DaVinci Resolve is free. I think it's DaVinci Resolve. I think so. DaVinci Resolve is free. Because look, it's like, let me see, free editing software. You can just type that shit in Google. So Adobe comes up, but it's technically not Adobe. But Capcut, DaVinci Resolve, nigga. Cause I use Premiere, but you know I got you know, a Premiere Pro. But DaVinci Resolve is a good.
What is the best?
Oh shit.
What is the best?
Let me see. So if anybody, real quick, we're gonna sideline to Milkman. Shout out to Milkman, Milk God. So Milk God, the best editors right now. We're gonna watch a couple of videos just for you. I've been trying to make YouTube videos, but I haven't bought Adobe After Effects. After Effects? You can use DaVinci Resolve, and you can use other After Effects like type of models. Image, imagine buying software. I'm like, listen, enough is enough. Can't handle more of those true additionals already. Pay all of you. I will fight for my name. I've seen those, but I'm trying to make. Let me see. Let me actually remove. Let me keep my my shit removed for a second. I've seen all those, but I'm trying to make hyper edits via vids because that's what gets the algorithm. True. I ain't gonna lie, that is true. You got a point. Hyper, like, crazy fucking anime edits, fucking niggas trying to edit super, super crazy fucking videos. You got a point. You got a point. You got a point. Or you don't even gotta do all that. It's also in the in YouTube stories. CapCut is really good. CapCut is the shit. CapCut is the shit. I think but you're going for like After Effects, which I'm like, it does do its thing, but you also gotta learn a lot of After Effects stuff. You gotta learn that shit like this. But you don't have to technically try the free trial depending on what computer you have. Like if you got a MacBook, or in the back of me is another laptop I have. If you got a MacBook or a Windows, depending on the year, 2023, 2024 type of laptop, something up to date, just download the Premiere Pro trial and just try out After Effects. But look up online, you can kind of keep using the trial and keep extending the trial. I've learned it online. You can actually keep extending your trial. So you can actually technically own it for the past 30 days and all the other shit. So I've learned that. You can still pay for the software if you want to, but there's other ways of using the software for a longer amount of times. Or, just phone a friend. Up to you. But let me finish the video, my bad. I'm streaming you on my PSP. Nigga, how? How are you streaming me on a PSP? That's actually kind of cool, though. I can't lie. Shit, I miss my PSP. Like, I still have it, but I don't have it with me. It's a long story. Have subtitles, zoom in effects with tracking and crazy transitions. And I got a 3080. Not bad. That's a good graphics card. Unless I'm reading that wrong. A 3080 is just a matter of getting used to Adobe. I used to run a AMD account on IG. Oh, okay. Shit. So I think you got it. It's all about I love your name. The milk god is the best fucking name. Yo, you gotta, I'm not gonna lie, you gotta start making some of like the horny anime stuff for like TikTok and YouTube shorts. You're gonna go viral. You gotta make like the safe for work horny stuff. You're gonna go viral. I'm telling you, that's the shit. But if you're making content online, nigga, you the best. I wanna dive into, what is that? Commentary or gaming, anime vids. I think you can definitely do commentary and anime and gaming vids. Everybody does that. Tony, what's his name? There's like a YouTuber named Tony. He's like the long dude who's like Peruvian or something. He's having mad fun. What does it say? It happens. I read slow. I read very slow. It happens. My comprehension takes a minute. Spelling and shit like that. Ignore me. Let me finish the video, y'all. I'm having a whole conversation with the chat, and I got videos to fucking make. I feel like we lack in black gaming content creators. Are we? No, I don't think so. But like, Kai Cenat just finished fucking Elden Ring, and fucking IGN just shitted on his ass like a bunch of bitches. But I do get what you're saying. Like, IGN really fucking shitted on Kai Cenat, and there's mad black people trying to game. It's just they don't have the audience. I do think if you want to grow your audience, you do all the fun stuff, you do all the meme shit. Then you kind of create a clips channel to build up revenue, right? Like the best people to clip, Your Rage, Kai Cenat, Phantom Agent, the AMP niggas, Duke Dennis from AMP, Sidemen, even Sneeko, but I wouldn't clip up Sneeko. But then anime stuff with anime shorts and anime vibes, like I'm just saying, like that's how you kill it. Then you start doing gaming, the funny shit, the funny glitches in gaming. You start playing your own games and just start raging. People love to react to the funny. People love to react to the cool shit. Let me check out Twitter, because my bad. I'm also on Instagram. I'm also on Twitch, y'all. So, you know, I unplugged my Twitch in, so apologies for that. Let me see something. Kai Cenat used to do pranks, yeah. Kai just peeks his mic and screams. He does cool stuff from time to time, but that screaming shit is back from 2016. True, but there's also like memeable moments like from his streams. Like he just had on Kevin Hart. That nigga was roasting the entire AMP roster. And all of that is clippable moments. You know what I'm saying? I think it's how you push your content. But with your name, it's giving me anime jokes, anime horny, kind of like Heavenly Controller, but better, without the cancellation. Let me continue the video. My bad, y'all.
That people are trying to assassinate his character. Meanwhile, the only person that's assassinating his character is himself, right? He's the freaking assassin, right? He's destroying his own reputation. And my man, to the end, pathological lying, trying to hide the fact that he's a terrible person and continuing just as of 2023, him trying to be a better person. Meanwhile, him still telling the other people and victims that they are the bad person and that none of these things actually.
That is weird. Imagine that. I'm not the bad person, you are. I didn't do nothing. Fuck y'all niggas. Like, bro, calm down. I'm literally having a conversation in my chat, y'all. I miss when Heavenly Controller was normal. Yeah, me too. Ain't get exposed. And niggas like him was raw. And it's what made him a viral. True, I do think Heavenly Controller, I don't know, you know, he drank a little too much and he was fucking around with some bitch that didn't want to fuck with him, and she outright came out with a twit longer that she deleted, by the way, and your boy made a whole video on that shit. OG Heavenly and Etika, man, I remember those days. God bless Etika, Joy-Con boys, wait for the Joy-Con kings, you know what I'm saying? Let's continue this video. My bad, y'all. On Twitch now, bro. He fell off. What? He's not doing Adderall on Twitch. Is he? Because I follow Heavenly, and I haven't seen the Heavenly stream. Is he doing Adderall on Twitch? Don't tell me that. I'm going to have to cut that nigga's ass. I met Heavenly Controller like twice. To find out Heavenly Controller is sitting somewhere doing Adderall is fucking, it's kind of weird. Like, that's kind of weird. I hope not. That's some dumb nigga shit. Like, he need to sit down somewhere and he need to find God. She
occurred. Okay, it nullifies everything. How can you say that since that incident you got rehab, you got help, you done all these things to become a better person, and literally less than 5 or 6 months ago you were out here still trying to hurt and destroy people? You're only sorry you got caught, and that's it. You're not sorry about the situation itself. You're sorry you got caught. There is
anybody would be sorry they got caught. I do look at the whole Diddy situation as like a nigga who's like, I'm sorry I got caught. I should have beat that bitch behind closed doors. That's what Diddy's basically saying. I should have beat her harder behind closed doors so she wouldn't run. I should have kind of like snapped her leg in two so she wouldn't leave the house. Like, Diddy's literally thinking that. He's not sorry he got caught. Word. Word to my dad. 3 weeks ago, he went on an Adderall rant. Makes me sad. I was like 14. Watching that man. Nah, see, that's crazy. If he was 3 weeks ago on an Adderall rant, is crazy. That is, listen, I rant, but if a nigga was on, I swear, bro got a name like Diddy. How did no one question this man? None of you know what I'm laughing at. I'm about to show you niggas. Shoutouts to Milk God. Shoutouts to Milk God. Niggas said, bro got a name like Diddy. Did he? How did no one question this man? Fucking stupid. Of course they questioned him. I'm laughing because his name is... He said no one questioned the Diddler? Fucking Batman. Bro, God. Yo, you about to win the... This man's about to win the fucking pin award. We pinning this man to the motherfucking... The wall of dead ass. This nigga's crazy. This nigga got a man named like Diddy, no... The phrase diddling kids been around since before Diddy was named. I thought, why is name Diddy? You know what? That is true. The name diddling kids has been around long before this nigga's name. Nobody realized this nigga called himself Diddy. The phrase diddling kids has been around since before Diddy was around, and no one thought of his name. You know, why you gotta be right about that, though? Yo, why are you right? Why is he right about that? Shit.
There's no true remorse, and the entire world will not fall for it. Anyway, that's the Diddy situation.
Oh, but Milkman, get CapCut. It's good for good editings if you're trying to like edit. I know you're trying to do like super crazy edits, but get CapCut as well for your phone, so you can also do some crazy edits with that. I'm just saying.
In a nutshell, a lot of people think there's going to be a lot more videos coming out soon with Diddy doing terrible things. So I'll keep you guys posted as the Diddler continues to be exposed for his crimes and never put behind bars or
The Diddler!
jail for it, which is absolutely wild. I hope this man gets his just desserts because, good Lord, evil dude. Okay, I ain't forgiving nobody. I ain't forgiving. You want forgiveness? Jail. Go. It's right there. Turn yourself in. And then I'll be like, good job. Good job. Now you're earning. Now you are taking responsibility. Put yourself.
Guys, you have
I hate these commercials.
got to get your...
I fucking hate these things. I fucking hate these commercials. I've been using videos start to edit, not to edit. I wasn't trying to use my phone. It's why I copped a PC. Oh yeah, but you can download CapCut on your PC, I think too. And DaVinci Resolve is almost like Premiere Pro for editing. Brooklyn, what's that, microphone? Be packed as fuck. What happened to this dude? What happened to Forever Fuel Life? That man's the man.
Court system, but then again, not even at the same time.
Yo, this is the first time I've had a lit chat on fucking YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Milkman. Shout outs Favorite Fuel Life 21 or Forever Fuel Life 21. Shout out to you guys for making my fucking chat fun because my shit's been dead for years. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. I don't know how you make people moderators and shit, or you just time people in. I only stream on Sundays. It's a fucking Monday going into Tuesday. Happy Tuesday night. I gotta go to sleep soon. I know this video is longer than 2 hours, but we hitting it.
They might just let them go. I mean, they might be allies. I don't know, man. Let me know how you guys feel about this entire fiasco. Oh, man.
Shouts to Omni. But this shit's funny. But before, I need some clips, y'all. Let me stop laughing. I'm gonna stop checking on the chat for a second. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm gonna give y'all some hearts, some 100s. Give y'all some hearts. You know what I'm saying? A little gay energy.
Okay. Do you guys want to see some courtroom drama? You know what? I'm not a fan of politics. I know I'm like boring. Talking, lying, la la la, whatever. But then occasionally,
If you got an old edit on TikTok, I'll check it out. Where's my other phone? I have another phone. If you got Instagram, TikTok, anything like that, leave it in the description. I'll copy it and I'll add it on like Instagram or my other my TikTok, which I don't barely use because whatever. But let's get into this stuff. Let me stop talking to the chat and let's start laughing at some shit.
sometimes, Congress and the people in politics remind people that they're, human beings, and they let it slip. They let the mask come down and they start acting ratchet like a real life TV show. And apparently we got footage of Congress where a little bit of some drama happened down. If y'all haven't seen this video, let's watch real fast because I haven't seen it either. But I heard things got a little spicy in the room and around Congress. Y'all don't want to miss this. I heard this was pretty funny. Let me just see. I'm glad this is my first time reacting to it. What happened and why was people talking smack over here on Congress? Saying here, not Congress turned into baddies last night. Ooh.
This courtroom
this is the
shit
tea
is
I'm
funny
here for. What did y'all
as
do?
fuck.
What are y'all even doing over here, bro?
I'd like to know if any of the
Let it
Democrats
play.
on this committee are employing Judge Merchan's daughter.
Who?
Please tell me what that has to do with Merrick Garland.
Is she a porn star?
What the fuck did he just say? Is she a porn star? Who is the? Why did he say that?
Oh, Goldman. That's right. He's advising.
Who?
Okay.
He's advising who? What?
They're all confused. Why is everybody confused?
Do you know
courtroom
what we're
shit
here
is
for?
funny
You
as
know we're
fuck.
here about.
Let it play.
I don't think you know what you're here
President.
for.
Well, you the one talking about. I guess
I
you're still
think your
stuck in the
fake
courtroom.
eyelashes are messing up.
No,
what you're
ain't
reading.
nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
Mr. Chairman.
Not a black woman. You didn't disrespect a black. You didn't disrespect a black woman. The most disrespected. What the fuck?
Ooh. Oh no. Oh, that's wild. Okay, she wanted to smoke. Oh, that should have been a fight right there. I would have. Oh God, please fight. Please
And that's
tell
not
me
your
that
real
they
hair
fought.
color,
She said, I
baby.
think, yeah,
That's
the
not her
fake
real hair color.
eyelashes. Oh man, that felt racially
That's not
motivated
her fucking
too.
real hair color either. That's just
I
bleached.
felt racially motivated. Oh
bleached.
no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's continue.
Nah, they wildin'.
Order.
Mr.
They
Chairman,
wildin'.
would you please regain the order of your committee?
Order.
I do have a point of order, and I would like to move to take down Ms. Green's words. That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you accept
AOC?
the physical appearance of another
That is
person?
Are your
AOC, right?
feelings hurt?
Her words down.
Aw.
Oh, girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Baby girl.
Don't even play. with
Baby
me.
girl?
We're gonna,
I don't
we
think
are going to
so.
move, and we're going to take your words down.
I
Thank you very
second that motion.
That was
You shouldn't have said
AOC.
that. You shouldn't have said that. She shouldn't have said that. Your eyelashes are fake. That has nothing to do with nothing.
I
You
ain't hear
shouldn't have said
AOC
that.
talk like that in a while. Ooh,
Shouldn't have said that.
This is politics, okay? This is what we're here for. I want to see more fire. I want to see this. I want to see energy.
A little more fighting.
Unironically, no. I honestly like seeing the human side of people come out, okay? It drops the facade and lets
The
people see what people
ratchetness.
are actually
you
here
niggas.
for. Turns this thing into a nice freaking Jerry Springer show, okay?
Jerry.
I would watch politics
This is the
all the
best
time. if
clip
this
that
was
came
happening.
out of
They should
politicians.
take notes. They should be like, man, the ratings for this was absolutely awesome. We should get into more fights. And then eventually they'll start throwing down, make a ring, have a point where the two people disagree, and they can battle it out and they can duke it.
Tommy's
Oh
wild.
God, I'm loving this. Okay, but AOC's pissed off. She's like, can we please strike down the record of what she was saying because that was messed up for her to comment on
That's
the
funny,
appearance
though.
of another woman.
Said
Okay, who
fake
I'm assuming
eyelashes.
it's a black woman. Okay, I don't know that. I'm just making that assumption because
Fake
I think I
eyelashes
know
is
people
crazy.
well enough.
Pay.
No.
Get paid.
What the fuck? It won't skip over? Nah, here's the skip. Motherfucker. Let me go back. Fucking hate that shit.
I don't know that. So I'm just making that assumption because I think I know people well enough.
Who will have to pay us? Okay. Ms. Green agrees to strike her words.
I believe she
Chair
needs to
recognizes
apologize. No,
Mr.
she
Perry.
needs to apologize.
Okay, hold on. Then after Mr. Perry's going to be recognized, then Ms. Green
I'm not
has 4 minutes and
apologizing.
21
Well,
seconds.
then
Okay,
you're
reserve
not
the right to
striking your
object.
words.
I am
You're
not
distracting.
apologizing.
Now let's go.
You shouldn't have
Come on,
said it in the
guys.
first place. You shouldn't have said it in the first place. It was uncalled for,
Why
unneeded.
don't you debate me?
Mr. Chairman,
What?
the
minority- pretty
No,
self-evident.
Chair
This
recognizes
bitch
you're
is
not.
stupid.
Yeah, you're
out
not.
of order.
You don't have enough
You're out of order.
intelligence.
Chair
And now you're insulting their intelligence?
She is mad. Why is she out here? She only went out here in blue with the.
She is.
She is out here. She really wants the smoke. She woke up this morning and chose violence. Why is she like this? Is she always like this? What is going on? She getting
I can't choose this
feisty,
type
but
of
she
violence.
Really
I would have decked the bitch.
fight. Y'all should
I
take it
would've-
outside. She said
Stupid
we
bitch.
should debate.
Stupid-
nah, homie.
stupid bitch.
Y'all should fight.
I could not be a woman. I
Fist.
would have got up and been like, what you
Chair
gonna do?
recognizes Mr. Perry. Okay, move to strike
I'd like to strike those words as well. I would like to strike
the lady's
as well.
words again.
That's 2 requests to strike. That's 2 requests to strike.
Oh, they cannot take the words.
There's another motion to strike her words again. Please
All right,
get
okay,
your members under
here's
control.
the correct apology. Ms. Green, do you agree to unanimous consent to strike your words?
I repeat again for the second time. Yes, I'll strike
right.
my words,
That-
but I'm not
all right.
apologizing.
Without objection.
Not apologizing.
21 seconds.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
So I don't know what it means to like strike the words or whatever. Like
So I Googled this. Strike the words means in point of context in the courtroom when there is a language that is not being permissible, other words, language being used that is disrespectful to other people in the courtroom, the court itself can strike those words like that is uncalled for. That is not the language you are used to hear. The language here needs to be upheld to the court standards and not shitted on. So you can't come here using this language in the courtroom. So they strike those words, they move forward, but you know you can't say nothing else after that because when they strike more than one word, it becomes a problem. Let's continue.
I don't know what that means or what it does, the ramifications of not striking the words or whatever, but oh, this is funny. You got people over here going, come on, man, come on. You're going to let her just keep saying these things? Come on. Okay, it is wild, right? Like if someone's out here bad-mouthing in politics, and if you are not allowed to do those things, bro, yo, she got to get kicked out or banned or put on timeout or not allowed to talk for a little bit. Because god damn, she was really out here. She was out here disrespecting.
It's me.
Ms. Crockett.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
A what now is crazy.
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's
Hold on.
I'm trying to find clarification on what quality.
Chairman, motion to strike
no
those
idea
words.
what you just said.
We're not gonna do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just said
You just voted to do
Y'all did
it.
it first, so you don't want to talk.
motion to
I
strike
don't think that's
Hold
a.
on.
Wait, I want to go back to what she said.
Bleach blonde, bad
Brooklyn
built
Micro
butch
Center
body.
be
Bleach
clutch
blonde
as fuck. True.
Butch body?
Bleach
Was those all B's?
blonde,
Was those bars?
Bleach
Wait, one more time.
blonde butch
Somebody's bleach blonde,
bad
bad built
butch body.
Bleach
Blonde bad built
I can't even
butch
say it. It's a tongue
body.
twister. Bleach blonde
Bad
built
butch body. Someone's bleach blonde bad built butch body. Damn. She hit her with the B's. I can't.
Oh my
That's
god.
a bar.
She
That's
said
a
Peter
bar.
picked a peck of pickled peppers. Oh my
I
god.
like that.
That was bars. That was pretty good.
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's a
Hold on.
part
I'm
of it.
trying to find clarification on what quality.
Chairman, motion to
I had
strike
no idea
those words.
what you just said.
He trying not
He's
to
laughing.
We're not going to do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just said
You
yes.
just voted to.
They are getting ratchet. They get it's. I love it because I want there to be. This shows that there's life in the Senate. This shows that there's youth in the Senate, and it ain't just political bullshit. And if there is, cool. But still, there's life.
Y'all did it first, so you don't want to talk about
voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get
Okay.
clarification.
Look at, calm down. Calm down.
No, because this
I
is
would
what
like to
y'all
get
do.
through proceedings.
So I'm trying
Hey,
to
Miss
get
Crockett,
clarification.
you're not
Y'all wanna
recognized.
play
Miss
games.
I can't hear
Crockett.
you with your
And you
yelling.
don't want me
Calm
to
down.
Be,
Can
no,
you please calm
don't
down?
tell me to calm down.
I like how the guys are like, yeah, we can't do nothing.
This guy's laughing.
This guy right here in the middle, right? The white guy right here next to him, just sitting here, just like
laughing.
he's the smartest one. He's just like doing his best not to laugh.
Don't
He's
be-
like,
don't-
oh my lord,
don't
this
get
is
between
wild,
two
but I am
women in an
enjoying
argument."
myself. This is the first time I felt alive in this courtroom. You got some people out here trying not to laugh, just holding it back, and this man is like everybody right now, just being like,
God damn it. I don't give a fuck.
I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Calm down.
Because y'all talk
calm
noise,
down.
and then you
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
Because if I
Look,
come,
Chairman,
if I
can
come
we
and
send
talk
outside to
shit
take a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a problem.
Mr.
Order.
Chairman.
All right, chair.
I don't know why
Okay.
you're
Order.
acting
Chair
like
now.
that.
Just let him fight. Go take him to the fight room. Let him fight. That was a good clip. That was absolutely amazing. The entire
That is beautiful. I love this. The entire moment of this man's face is my life.
internet, bro. 150,000 likes on this tweet. Was going wild on there. Someone said he giggling just like me. Bleached, blonde, bad built, butch body. God.
The B.
Anyway, that's it. I don't even care what they were talking about. I don't even care who it was. I just thought that was funny. I wanted to show you guys. That's some. If we get some more politics drama. Oh, wait. I do have some more. You guys show me some more stuff that's been happening. Politics around the world has been absolutely wild. Caruto also telling me, saying, yo, someone over at Taiwan stole a bill at Parliament.
Taiwan crazy. Shouts to Ray from Taiwan. Kai Sinet's
What?
friend.
They were, what is going on, bro? Yo, so you trying to over here pass a bill, and this man, someone got up and ran with it, and then in order for it to not get passed, a ruling DPP member trying to stop the bill from passing snatched the voting papers and ran out of Parliament. The scuffle left at least one lawmaker hospitalized with a head injury. Videos of the brawl showed punches being thrown, a curtain being torn, and a lawmaker falling on his head while trying to climb over his colleagues. Oh my God, bro. The incident occurred just days before
I'm here for it.
President-elect Lai Ching-te, previously vice president, is set to take office. Oh my, this is it. This is it. This is what I want in my politics. I need y'all to be alive. I want y'all to wake up. I want y'all to fight. That's right. This man yoinked it. Who's good? It's a clear breakthrough.
They didn't even stop that nigga. He was like, I'm gone. He just speed walked out of there.
That was a clear breakthrough. Uninterrupted. Put this man in football immediately. Hold up. Look at this. Yoinked it. Had all these people here, right? But he yoinked it. Push people out the way. Put this man in football immediately. What is going on? Okay. What is going on? Now I'm just curious, guys. Okay, why are they fighting? What exactly is this Parliament? Let me look into the lore. What about is on this piece of paper that is so important that they're trying to stop that we having an all-out war in the goddamn like Congress floor? Oh my God, this is a big deal, bro. It says here the KMT, the main opposition party, right, has been working alongside with Taiwan's People Party (TPP) to opposite the Democratic Progressive Party, the DPP.
Pause.
Okay, so we got the KMT, the TPP, and the DPP, right, which just recently elected a new president but lost control of Parliament. The new president, okay, Lai Ching-te, is expected to be inaugurated Monday, which is today, after
His name is Lai Ching-te. His name is Lai. Okay.
he won the election back in January. The country's Democratic Party, aka the DPP, says that the groups are improperly trying to force through certain proposals without having a customary consultation process. And then lawmakers from all parties were part of the fighting that had this happen this week. They traded accusation about who's to blame. But Lai, a Harvard graduate and member of the DPP, said that the election was critical because voters could be choosing between war and peace with China. Okay, so these guys are stressing out, right? Because you're Taiwan, right? And you're independent-ish, right? And you're surrounded by China. You know China, how they feel about Taiwan. They're saying, look, we can't mess this up. And what do you mean war with China? I don't think they. What do you mean? There's no way that Taiwan will go to war with. What do you mean by that?
They will.
I would be afraid if I was Taiwan. I would just. What do you mean? I'm sorry. I'm losing the words right here because this is wild. These people are afraid. And if you're choosing between war and peace with China, then I get why people are fighting. Because this could be the very determination of your livelihood in the future of everyone in Taiwan if things don't go well. Guys, last but not least, but when it comes to...
All right, that's done. I'm still talking about the diddler. How many videos we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, 7. I got 7 diddler videos, guys. Let me finish these. Let's go.
Yeah.
Actually, let's not try this. No, let's not try this. Is this still talk about Diddy? Did we just go through this? Yeah, we just went through this. Let's not do this again. Here we go. Shouts to Jamari. Jamari is a good YouTube channel.
It has been over 2 months since Diddy. So at this point, it has been over 2 months since Diddy began to self-destruct. On the morning of March 25th, the world watched on as the walls began to be knocked down. Diddy's LA and Miami mansions had both been raided by the feds.
And we're still trying to figure out where exactly P-Diddy is located.
Is there any sense of how long that could take after a raid like this?
It could take weeks, it could take months. And the reason why is because they gathered so much evidence. Supposedly they gathered so many videos and laptops and also electronic devices, and they have to now conduct a forensic investigation of those items.
Videos of Diddy pacing back and forth went public, and it was even rumored that he was hiding out overseas. Since then, things have definitely quieted down on the Diddy front. He had apparently returned back home. People had even seen him out in public. And like many other instances over the last 3 decades, it looked like he was once again going to be getting off the hook.
The diddler. Yo, this nigga's neck is like, why does he look like this? He's like, am I free now? What the fuck is going on?
After all, this is an extremely rich and powerful man who people have alleged was...
You know, there's no wonder he wears glasses all the time, because he looks dumb fugly without those glasses.
Doing dirty, disgusting things in the background for quite some time, and he was still a staple in the entertainment and business.
Dude, there's a reason why he wears glasses all the time. He looks weird. This looks like a weird, this looks bad, bro.
Sector of our world.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for
No,
I like that.
Why
won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
P-Diddy be wanting to party, and you gotta tell him no.
But now it looks like we might finally be getting just a little peek behind the curtain into the dark world of Diddy, as a surveillance video has now been leaked, and this apparently comes from the raid of his home from 2 months back, where you can see him physically violating his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in a hotel hallway back in 2016. Diddy appears here in a towel, and he continually throws her around like a rag doll as she attempts to escape. The scene here is truly disturbing and really does make you think about what this man would be willing to do behind closed doors. When it comes to these two, they actually dated for over a decade, and you can only imagine the things she saw during that time period. After this all came out, he would actually release a garbage apology video.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was f***ed up. I mean, I hit rock bottom.
I've heard his apology too many fucking times.
But I make
this
no
nigga
excuses.
is lying.
My behavior
like,
on that video
I will
is
say he is
inexcusable.
lying.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
And sadly, due to the statute of
Of course he is.
limitations, apparently Diddy cannot be tried for his actions that
3
day.
years?
And of course, this incident is actually one of many that was presented in Cassie's lawsuit against P. Diddy that she filed last November, where she sought damages over trafficking, physical violation, and physical abuse. And this suit
I
would
believe
actually
that.
be settled out of court only one day after it was filed. And while she was seeking $30 million, there is no official number on where they would eventually settle. Of the many things Cassie would accuse Diddy of, the list would include
If
violated
he
Miss
was
Ventura in her own
disgusted
home
back
after
then,
she
why
tried to
did
leave
he
him,
keep doing
often
it?
punched.
It is because he wasn't disgusted back then, Milgod. It's because he got caught. He got caught by the internet. And people, and the internet is an unforgiving fucking place. I should know. I've been on it for so fucking long that I can see it's unforgiving. The internet itself is the true maker. When they say there's numbers in people, there's number in forces, the internet has that. The internet has all the numbers, all the forces, and someone like Diddy just doesn't understand that. Let me finish this video because my mic is gonna die.
Beat, kicked, and stomped on Miss Ventura, resulting in bruises, burst lips, black eyes, and bleeding. Blew up a man's car after he learned that he was romantically interested in Miss Ventura, and that was allegedly Kid Cudi whose car he blew up. Forced Miss Ventura to
True.
engage in sex
sorry he
with
got
male
caught.
workers while dating and filming the encounters, ran out of his apartment with a firearm in pursuit of a rivalry industry executive whom he learns was nearby. This was allegedly Suge Knight. Demanded that Miss Ventura to carry his firearm in her purse just to make her uncomfortable and demonstrate how dangerous he is, and introduced Miss Ventura to a lifestyle of excessive alcohol and substance abuse, and required her to procure
I need to
illicit
put my mic on
prescriptions
this
to satisfy
because
his own addictions.
shit's
These
happening.
two actually met back in 2005
dying,
when
so I have
Cassie
to
was
charge
only
this.
19 years old. Apparently, she got on his radar when he heard her first single playing in the club, and immediately became interested in signing her with his label Bad Boy Records.
And then what else happened to Cassie? Because I feel like Diddy's just a bitch. Bro can't sway public opinion. Bro can't sway public opinion unless he hits me with a smooth. Listen, there's people out there that will stick with Diddy just because they know it's the diddler. They know it's him. They know it's him because they're like, oh, Puff really never did nothing wrong. People knew about Puff since we were growing up. And I'm like, have we? Think about it. That whole Making the Band series that Diddy was in, that whole fucking trying to find a music group for like Bad Boy Records and shit like that. Did anybody ever make money off of that? Did those people ever go anywhere? No. I feel like Diddy is just a bitch. He's a man that's not really about that. And the fact that he hit her, he only cared about his image when it was already tarnished, already at its fucking leg of the race type of shit.
I started hearing this record that was haunting me in the clubs, and it was, you know, it was Cassie's record, Me and You, and it was I would hear
her face
everywhere.
She looked at her man, she's like, this nigga smoking?
What was that? And so I kept asking what record is that, and Glenn told me that it was Ryan's act, it was Cassie.
At that time, Diddy was a wealthy 37-year-old business mogul with the Midas touch, as he was known for his keen ability to spot out and shine light on the next big thing in music.
That looks creepy.
He quickly rose up the ranks as the most powerful public figure in the hip-hop industry. Mr. Combs asserted complete control over Miss Ventura's personal and professional life, thereby ensuing her inability to escape his hold. He provided unprecedented avenues of success for the aspiring artist, but in return demanded obedience, loyalty, and silence. Within months of the two meeting, he would actually sign her to a 10-album deal, which in the music industry might as well be signing away a huge portion of your career as well as your life.
True. 10 albums? That's over decades, years. That's a lot. 10 albums, and what if like the first 3 flop? Then what? Then now your contract, like, that is just fucking painful, my nigga. I can't listen. I love music. I can do some freestyles. I can spit with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? Off the dome. I suck at writing, so I don't write. But the fact that 10 albums is your max, 10 albums from this girl, This nigga was wildin', bro. He didn't want 10 albums. He wanted her booty on a fucking platter. Let me see this. What happened? I see you from the Bronx, a fellow New Yorker nigga. What are your thoughts on the DTH hang RP 77? Huh? You got to repeat that in language that I can understand. Let me see this. Hold on. Let me see this. You caught me off guard with this one. You caught me off guard with this one. What the fuck is this? Is this drill rap? What is this? Oh, Free D Thang? Who's D Thang? I'm not sure, bro. I'm from the Bronx, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Some shit just goes past me. This is 2020, 2022. I might have to look this up. Give me some time. I might hit you back with something. Something actually more substantial. Because you just hit me with something that I might have known of. I might not have known of. So you're gonna have to hit me. Let me see. Talks of the RPT 47. What the fuck is that? Is this a gang? What is going on? What to the RPT 47? The D Thang X Del X T dot X. Okay, I hope this is music. It might be drill rap. Depends on the drill rapper. He from River Park Towner. I don't know much about River Park. That's where you catch me. From River Park to River Park Towers. Oh, okay. That's a hood. That's a hood. Is it not? That's a hood. I actually drove by River Park Towers. Somebody dropped off somebody and I had to go back to work. I had to go home. So they dropped off the first guy first and then picked me up. So I actually know about it and I watched a video about River Park Towers. But there's some static about that. But let me do my research first. Let me get back to this video. It's not crazy. So he's a rapper. Rapper freestyle. Let me know.
Cassie to everybody that knew Cassie. Y'all know that's and hear the story directly from Mau Mau.
Her debut album would be an immense success, climbing all the way up to the number 4 spot on the Billboard charts. From here, she would be thrust into the spotlight of fame and everything that comes with it, a fast life of luxury that previously she could only dream of. Mr. Combs' recognition and glorification of Miss Ventura's naivety proved to set the groundwork for his manipulative and coercive romantic and sexual relationship with Miss Ventura, a woman nearly 2 decades his junior. Within a year of signing to Bad Boy Records, Mr. Combs became deeply entrenched in Miss Ventura's life, almost immediately asserting possession and control over her, and inserting himself into all aspects of her career and person.
This man's a leech. Does this not sound predatorial to anybody? Think about it. He inserted himself in her entire aspect of her life. He's a leech, a worm, a fucking bloodsucker. He is basically the music industry as a black man, right? As when we think of the music industry, we think of like the poor black dude or black woman getting screwed over by a rich white man who some people say is Jewish. I don't know. But they get screwed over by richer, powerful people than you. But this is a bloodsucker right here. Diddy's a bloodsucker. Pause. He is right here attaching himself to her, hanging on to her, stitching himself into her life, integrating himself in there. He is a fucking bloodsucker. True, he was R. Kelly's student for real. And I believe that and more because this is manipulation and insertion at the greatest level. Power control, be my name, the diddler.
Life. And when Cassie first found out that Diddy was interested in her romantically, Allegedly, she was grossed out by the idea due to his father-like relationship he had developed with her at the time, and of course the very large gap in their age.
True.
It would apparently take 2 years, but eventually Diddy would get his way.
Free Diddy? Jason Fitch, get out of here, bro. There's no free Diddy. Well, he's already free, technically. Technically, he's still free. You know what I'm saying? It's just he's facing the consequences of the internet. You know what I'm saying? He's technically still free. He's just facing the consequences that has caught up with him. I think it's about time. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. You may not agree with him. Fine. You may not agree with his actions. You may think, well, he's just a music dude. But I don't know, bro. I see it differently, my man.
And become intimate with Cassie. She would officially enter his inner circle, and soon Diddy would have his finger.
This is not the... This thing... He's like, that's... He's like, look at this nigga's face, bro. Nah, and she looked chunky right here. Like, you see it? Before all the old videos, she was kind of like slim and skinny. She got some fat on her. You could tell by the arms and shit. You know what I'm saying? You could tell by the face, too. She eating swell. She got the good meals.
Fingers on every aspect of her life. All aspects of Miss Ventura's life were controlled by Mr. Combs or his management companies. Every event Miss Ventura attended, from the travel to the makeup and clothing, was
true. Diddy is basically everything, right? Landlord, car insurance provider, your boss. Shit. Your next door neighbor waiting for you. You're an R. Kelly and a Diddy fan? Alright, nigga. I really don't give a fuck. I grew up with R. Kelly and Sean Puffy Combs, but I never really cared for them as a person. I never did.
Was paid for directly by Mr. Combs and his affiliated companies.
Just shooting this Cassie video. See if we can find Cassie.
Hey, here I am, talking to you.
God damn it with these fucking ads. I need an actual ad blocker or a video ad blocker. I'm just gonna probably find one. I don't know. Listen, Jason Fitch, it's weird to be a Diddy fan now and be R. Kelly. I know you are not still bumping R. Kelly and Diddy to this day. Diddy hasn't come out with any music that was worthwhile. He wasn't the music guy. He wasn't. R. Kelly, yes. Diddy, no. But everybody let shit with R. Kelly slide in studios, and it wasn't right. But who are you to tell a nigga something ain't right? Probably the right person. But let's move forward. I think Cassie lied. See. I should pack you up for that, but I am respectful in my comment section because I like comments. I like to argue and debate with niggas. I could argue and talk to you until you pass the fuck out. It's personally, you still listen to R. Kelly? Well, that's fine. Actually, you know what? I think that's fine. Still listen to his music. Just kind of listen, really listen and pay attention to the music and understand some of that shit don't make sense. Just like all those women lied on R. Kelly. This is not Bill Cosby. I don't think Bill Cosby really did anything wrong. Maybe not. But I do think Bill Cosby did something in his life to get all this backlash. You got to do something in your life to get all this karma. It's not just, they're removing black celebrities and they're, no. Some karma's catching up with these niggas. You can't sit here and write this stuff without realizing there's some karma in their books, Jason, there's some karma in R. Kelly's books and in Diddy's books that is coming up to catch them. You may think there's not, but I know there is. Because if there wasn't, their slate was clean, this shit wouldn't be happening. Think about it. If you ain't thinking about it, you're not thinking about it hard enough. Because there's one thing from lying to there actually being proof and people actually proving things and situations actually happening. Also, we just watched Cassie get her ass beat. get her ass beat. Go watch my last live that ended so early. Cassie got the shit knocked out of her. Bro, you are wildin'. You are wildin', my guy. I'm never gonna say somebody's lying when he just on video beat the shit out of her. Come on, bro.
Compounding this all-encompassing intrusion into her life, Mr. Combs secured his control over the young and impressionable Miss Ventura by introducing her to a drug-fueled lifestyle that kept her complacent and compliant. Mr. Combs first introduced Miss Ventura to opiates around 2008 and would often have pills and other drugs out in the open like candy. Upon information and belief, Mr. Combs has been addicted to prescription painkillers and took ecstasy frequently. In this way,
So he took ecstasy frequently? So when he said he sought out help, it means he sought out to rehab, right? But like I said, rich niggas get richer. The sex don't become the same. They get more money. They start doing crazy shit. It's wild. It is wild. All those high-level celebrities is weird. Even when Smith was kind of exposed for being a weirdo because of Jada. Yeah, I do think Jada was the problem. And Will Smith is kind of not a strong man. Like you're a weak man and you're stuck in a situation that you should get the fuck out of. You should stop being a weak man and just say, I don't want to be in this relationship no more. And I think this is toxic. Grow a fucking spine. That's all it is for Will Smith. Lisa Van Allen lied on R. Kelly. Did she? And if she did, what did she lie about specifically? When you say she lied on R. Kelly, what did she lie about specifically on R. Kelly? Type that in and cool.
Mr. Combs exerted ownership over Miss Ventura. As another example of the ways in which he manipulated her, early on in their relationship, he asked her what she called her grandfather, and when Miss Ventura said that she referred to her grandfather as Pop Pop, Mr. Combs perversely insisted that she referred to him with that nickname. Now that is...
He must have like a older person fetish. Like that's some weird shit. And listen, you may not kink shame, but me, I do all the kinking. I do all the shames. I will kink shame until, the cows come home. Nigga.
It's the move of a true weirdo. Over the next decade, multiple times each year, Mr. Combs would violently beat Miss Ventura, leaving bruises on her body. After every instance in which he beat her, Mr. Combs used his money and power to orchestrate extensive efforts to hide the evidence of his abuse, including hiding Miss Ventura in...
Lisa Van Allen said that she was 17 years old when she was 18 years old. Okay, what is that? What's the lie? Her age? She was 17 and she lied about being 18, or she was 18 and said she was 17.
In hotels for days at a time to let her bruises heal. This is something that apparently happened time and time again, as the lawsuit does list multiple instances of Diddy putting his hands on Cassie, and even details the network of people involved in covering these incidents up. She was allegedly kept away from family, and was apparently even told to lie when questioned.
That doesn't even look like she wants to kiss this man. Look at that very slowly. Look at this. Let's rewind this real quick. Look at this look. Look at this feeling. Look at this. Look at this and pay attention. You, Jason, you in the chat, nigga. Pay attention to the screen, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Pay attention. Pay attention.
It's allegedly kept away from
family. Look at that
family.
face. Look at the eyes closed.
And was
look at the eye roll in the corner.
Apparently even told to
look at the slow turning to kiss this man. And she don't want nothing to do with this nigga. You think this is a woman who's just lying, nigga? These are actions of a woman who is scared.
These rumors of abuse. She found herself becoming numb to the abuse she was experiencing and became entirely beholden to Mr. Combs' demands. She began to blindly follow his...
Even though she lied about her age, what does that mean? R. Kelly wasn't a bad guy? Okay, cool. She lied about her age. And? Nigga?
Instructions.
Lying about my age don't mean this nigga didn't do some crazy shit to me. Move on.
Out of fear of again being on the receiving end of a vicious beating. By Mr. Combs' own admission, his relationship with Miss Ventura was like Bobby and Whitney. A clear acknowledgement of the unequal power dynamic and excessive violence that permeated their relationship. Her volatile and partner, who also owns her label and therefore held her future success in his hands, had fully exerted control over every aspect of her life.
So do you believe in love at first sight?
I do.
Was it love at first sight with you?
She was 18 years old. Okay, and what does that mean? That R. Kelly wasn't a bad guy? So she lied about her age? Maybe she was 17 and then she turned 18, or she was 18 and she was like, I feel like I'm 17. What does that have to do with anything, my nigga? Like, what are we talking about right now?
Your boyfriend?
It was a long time ago.
What makes you guys work?
Well, I think what makes any relationship work, if it is working, is, just not talking about it too much and just keeping it close to your heart.
Furthermore, within months of the inception of their relationship, Cassie claims that Diddy was already shelling her out to other men for his own pleasure. While in New York City, Mr. Combs...
So Diddy was a cuck. Wow. Diddy, the cucker. You're shouts boy on Twitch. I'm on Twitch. I forgot about that. I gotta capitalize shit. I had to capitalize that shit. Who was that?
Told Miss Ventura that he wanted to engage in a fantasy of his own called voyeurism. Mr. Combs said it would turn him on if he saw Miss Ventura with another.
I don't think Cassie's lying about this. What do you think, Jason? Is she lying about this? Shoutouts to Twitch, shoutouts to YouTube. I'm probably gonna end this right after. I don't think. Let me see. So we got Jamari. We got some other shit from Philip DeFranco. We got some Moist Critical. I think I'll leave it off with Maul. I'm actually pretty tired, ain't gonna lie. But we might come back to this tomorrow at another time. But he said yes. Nigga, shut your ass up. You a bot. You a fucking bot. Shut your ass up, nigga. Get out of my chat. You a bot. That is the most bottish shit I've ever heard. Yes. How is she lying about that? You don't think a rich man has rich fetishes? That's crazy out of his mind, addicted to drugs? You think she is just making that shit up? Bro, you're a bot. You are a literal bot. I've dated a woman for 6 years, and she would constantly come out of her mouth saying some shit like, should I use my body to make money? And I would look at her like she was fucking crazy. Number one, she wasn't that in shape. Number two, she wasn't that good looking to sell her ass. And number three, do you think I'm lying about the shit that's coming out my mouth? Fuck no, nigga, I'm telling the truth. But because I'm telling the truth doesn't mean you think Cassie is lying, because no, Diddy's a bad guy, or no, Diddy's actually pretty good to her. He's been good to her for years. Nigga, that's weird, bro. I probably will listen to him to clear my palate, because this shit is getting crazy. I actually might do another stream about this dude tomorrow, maybe, if I got time in the day. I got some chores to do around the house, though. Did he make good music? I'm about to pull you I'm about to pull you up, right? Because a nigga makes good music, Jason, does not mean the nigga is infallible to doing bad shit, Jason. Because the nigga is making good music, Jason, does not mean he is God, Jason. Because he makes good music, which I don't remember the last fucking songs Diddy has made. The only song I remember is one with Biggie, that is it, and some other shit where he's dancing looking like he's sweating hot balls and bullets. That's it. He's made 3 or maybe 2 songs that I care about, maybe 1, and that is it. So what the fuck do you mean? Because he makes good music, you're saying in your mind, logically, he is not a bad person. No, you're stupid. You're lucky I haven't banned your ass. I like your engagement, but I do highly disagree with you that because someone makes good music does not mean they are infallible to doing bad shit. I agree with that. I do. Now, is it true from her point of view that he's done some bad shit? Yes. because she's the person with him, getting fucked by him, getting fucked by other people. She's not lying about these things. They happen to her, my nigga. If they ain't happen to you, why are you out here saying he didn't do nothing? She lying. Were you the one getting fucked by Diddy? Was Diddy knocking on your door giving you dick, Jason? No, he wasn't. Were you in the rooms watching Cassie get fucked, Jason? No, you wasn't, my guy. Gang, relax. Relax, Jason. Relax. Jesus. That's crazy.
Basically, she's alleging that Diddy was in the corner watching.
So, it's the playoffs. Great teammates.
God damn it. Fucking bullshit. So Diddy's a cuck. We realize that. Diddy's a cuck. We realize that now. Diddy's a cuck.
Ventura with another. Basically, she's alleging that Diddy was in the corner watching. Mr. Combs began to call his arrangement.
I want to be Meek Mill so bad. I wish I could like shit. I would just put 100s in the fucking chat. Yo, put a 100 in the chat that Jason want to be just like Meek Mill. That is fucking fire. That is fire, bro. I cannot deal with this. I cannot. Jason, you wanna shut up before I make fun of you in my chat. You gonna become the meme of the fucking week for me, my man. I'm gonna make some content out of you, Jason. Shut the fuck up. P. Diddy, Nelly make of songs together. Okay, so is Nelly a bad person? Probably not. But Nelly don't fuck with Diddy all that much. They work musically together, but that's it. But Diddy hasn't made music by himself that's good. With other people he has. Diddy sucks by himself. Diddy's trash by himself. With other people, he's the man. There you go. That's an argument, Jason. There's only one Diddy fan. Him. The chat is only two. Just you two. Just you two chatting. I appreciate y'all for chatting. And Jason, I'm sorry for bullying you, my nigga. But relax. Diddy's not infallible. He's not God. He's done some bad shit. If he hasn't, Cassie wouldn't be coming out. If he hasn't, other people wouldn't be saying some shit. If he hasn't, there wouldn't be cops raiding his shit. The way he beat Cassie's ass on video, come on, Jason. Come on, bro. Think about that. Stop. Don't sit there and be like, well, he's infallible. He's a good guy. I'm spitting all over my fucking microphone, Jason. Relax.
A freak off, or FO, he would repeatedly tell Miss Ventura at random moments that he wanted an FO, and Miss Ventura was eventually expected to facilitate the location and the hiring of the male workers. At certain points during Mr. Combs and Miss Ventura's relationship, he would insist on FO weekly. Mr. Combs would repeatedly tell Miss Ventura that this practice was our thing and our secret. FOs would often take place in hotel suites, including at the Trump International Hotel in Columbus Circle, a hotel in Beverly Hills, the London Hotel in Los Angeles, the Intercontinental Century City, the Intercontinental Atlanta, the Intercontinental New York City. Is anyone seeing a pattern here?
Yeah, he loves, they've been to some hotels. And I bet money that these hotels have video footage, because there's video footage of Cassie getting the shit slapped out of her, Jason. So you want to bet, how much you want to bet these hotels have video footage of Diddy and random men rolling up in there? Come on.
The One Hotel in New York and in Miami, the Mandarin Oriental Hotel in New York and in Miami, the Fontainebleau in Miami, the Beverly Hills Hotel, and Shutters on the Beach in Los Angeles. On one occasion...
Now, Jason, what's your excuse for these? Oh, he had shows in the city. He was chilling in the cities. He was doing this in the city. He was having music. Jason, what's your excuse, Jason? I want to hear Jason's excuse, Milk God. Milk God, what's Jason's excuse? I want to hear it. What's your excuse, Jason? I need to hear that shit. Because fuck out of here, bro. This is weird. All of these hotel visits, and you're going to sit there and tell me nothing was happening? She wasn't getting fucked by other niggas? Okay.
Around 2013, Mr. Combs had an FO set up at the Intercontinental Hotel in New York City, after which he was charged with tens of thousands of dollars in damages by the hotel. Upon information and belief, Mr. Combs' chief of staff, Tony Fletcher, paid the invoice charged by the hotel. Keep in mind, the lawsuit also claims that Diddy's personal assistant allegedly set up many of these encounters. And here is specifically the part where they talk about the hotel incident. In or around March 2016, during an FO at the Intercontinental Hotel in Century City, Los Angeles, Mr. Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face. After he fell asleep, she tried to leave the hotel room, but as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke.
No wonder she's wearing a hoodie. He gave her a black fucking eye.
And began screaming at her. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. He grabbed at her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her, causing glass to crash around them as she ran to the elevator to escape. She managed to get into the elevator, and when she got to the lobby, quickly took a cab to her apartment. Upon realizing that her running away would cause Mr. Combs to be even angrier with her, and completely stuck in his vicious cycle of abuse, Miss Ventura returned to the hotel with the intention of apologizing for running away from her. When she returned, hotel security staff urged her to get back into the cab and to go to her apartment, suggesting that they had seen the security footage showing Mr. Combs her and throwing glass at her in the hotel hallway. Upon information and belief, Mr. Combs paid the Intercontinental Century City $50,000 for the hallway security footage from that evening. And remember guys, that's the footage that they're saying is coming from this raid. So
oh my god. What about that, Jason? You think Diddy's lying? You think that's a lie? Sorry, I'm recording and I'm live. Shout outs to the lying ass niggas out there being like, oh, that's not true. He's not. No, he didn't do that. Come on, Jason. Where you at, Jason? This nigga left. Come on, bro. I know I was bullying you, but you gotta defend your fucking man. Defend your mans. Defend your mans.
So who knows what else they had.
You know what sucks? She went back to this man knowing that he's an abuser. He's an abusing ass motherfucker. Stand 10 toes down for Diddy is crazy. Exactly. Stand on business, Jason. Stand on business, my nigga. Stand on it. Because I'm going to be real with you. I would never stand for this shit. Because this is more evidence and proof. Because the police raided this nigga's house. And he didn't delete the footage. He kept the footage. That means Diddy himself, the diddler, then fucking beat his meat to him beating his fucking girl. I bet money he was beating and schwanking his jank. He paid for, any hotel they went to, I bet money he paid for footage. $50,000 is nothing to Diddy, to the diddler, the Didmeister, right? So if he beat her in one hotel, he's beating her in many. The abuse was so fucking strong that she was like, I can't, he might go crazy. He might hurt me. He might hurt my friends and my family. I have to go back to him. I have to go back to the diddler man. I have to go back to him. Diddy had power, control, fucking money, and influence. And this man was scaring the shit out of her. And she went back because when people get abused, remember, ladies and gentlemen, they go back to their fucking abusers. They go back to their abusers. If you know anybody scared shitless of somebody, stick up for them. Don't put your life in harm's way, but stick up for them. Do as much as you can until they can understand that's a bad fucking person. Jason, I know Jason left the chat, but Jason, you didn't stand on 10 fucking toes for your diddler meister. Bad on you, my nigga. Bad on you. This man's a monster, and he screams monster. He went to fucking, these are what, 9, 12, 10 different fucking hotels? Let me go back and count. I didn't even go back and count the hotels that they were staying in. Let's go back and count the hotels.
Including at the Trump International Hotel in Columbus Circle, a hotel in Beverly Hills. Practice was our thing and our secret. FOs would often take place in hotel suites,
let's count.
including at the Trump International Hotel in Columbus Circle, a hotel in Beverly Hills, the London Hotel in Los Angeles, the Intercontinental Century City, the Intercontinental Atlanta, the Intercontinental
6?
New York City. Is anyone seeing a pattern here? The one hotel in New
7?
York and in Miami. The Mandarin Oriental Hotel
8,
in New York and in Miami.
9,
The Fontaine
10,
Blue in Miami.
11,
The Beverly Hills Hotel.
12,
and Shutters on the Beach in Los
13,
Angeles. On one occasion around 2013,
fucking
Mr.
places.
Combs had an FO.
13 places. This nigga's been to 13 hotels with this woman. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Make YouTube shorts out of this stream. Make like 30 flood YouTube with that. Jason argument. It was like 4 of them. You know what? It was shit. Can I even? I can make some arguments out of that. I can. I suck at like creating my own shorts, but this nigga Jason is fucking bad. Like that nigga cannot stand on 10 toes. Sorry, Jason. Listen. You love Diddy, but relax. You can like the man's music, but don't defend him like that, bro. Chill. Come back to reality, my nigga. When you're in your 6-year, fucking 10-year relationship or getting married, nigga, come talk to her, brother. I'll teach you some things, some real fucking things about relationships and women. Cause my 6-year relationship may have ended, but by the sign on my hand, I'm in something better. So respectfully, don't know what you're talking about. 13 hotels, and how many hours did he abuse her at each? I'm too loud. It's midnight. Nigga, telling you, the diddler.
Chief of Staff Tony Fletcher paid the invoice charged by the hotel. Keep in mind, the lawsuit also claims that Diddy's personal assistants allegedly set up many of these encounters. And here is
his personal assistant gets paid to shut the fuck up.
Specifically the part where they talk about the hotel incident. In or around March 2016, during an FO at the Intercontinental Hotel in Century City, Los Angeles, Mr. Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face. After he fell asleep, she tried to leave the hotel room, but as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at her. He followed her into the elevator, her run like a liver from her cab. And the Continental guys, that's the footage that they're saying is coming from this raid. So who knows what else they had, who knows what else is gonna leak. Of course, there's many other details of other incidents in this court filing, but if one thing is clear...
And there's a court filing. Now, don't get me wrong. I argued about the whole Vic Mignogna shit when it came to like court filings and like court documentation and actual conversations, right? He said, she said type of shit. I do think Diddy's a pervert. I do think Diddy has a sexual drive. I do think Diddy likes to be a cuck. I think he has a fetish, whatever the fuck. And he takes LSD, so he's a drug addict. But what I don't like is the fact that you came out and apologized and you could have just shut the fuck up. Why come out and apologize? Who you apologize to? The internet? Nigga, the internet is cruel. But the fact that she said all these things in his court documents, now I may not believe the documentation 100%, but I have to because she got away from this man. She got there's actual proof of her getting the shit beat out of her. So I believe that more than the whole Vic Mignogna shit, which he's the voice actor from like Funimation or some shit. So let me continue this.
It's that Cassie has PTSD from over a decade of the madness that went on with Diddy. Like, for her to be so close to him for so long, I can only imagine the things that she went through and saw firsthand. And to me, she has to be the one person that Diddy likely fears the most when it comes to his inevitable downfall. And for him to go on this apology video acting like this was some sort of isolated incident is just ridiculous. To me, this is clearly a disgusting monster of a person who feels like he can do anything.
See? This man was always wearing glasses because he knows he would get his ass cut on because of his like... Because you know, I take off my glasses, I'm fine. But this man's eyes look like they're so close apart, so close together almost. Like he's a Cyclops.
He wants to whoever he wants without fear of repercussions. Furthermore, there must be several people within his circle who are guilty in aiding him in his quest for power over others. Of course, there are tens to hundreds of other rumors about this man that...
I love that, bro. Nigga said, he said, can't even blame the assault. I would take the first couple of payments and then snitch. You're not supposed to snitch. You're not supposed to snitch, Milk God. You're supposed to just shut the fuck up. You know what? I would've, you know what? I gotta agree with you. I would took the first payment too. I've been like... What did she do, Mr. Combs? Let me stop. That's bad. Let's not laugh at abuse. abuse is bad. Abuse is really bad. I've understood that firsthand, that abuse is bad. I stand with Vic because there's whole recordings of the whole DBZ cast saying crazy ass shit in character. Only person that was missing from those recordings was Vic, because he wasn't with the weird probably wasn't with the weird shit. Like, that's true. I haven't seen those recordings, but I gotta, send me a link of that. I gotta get a link. Make sure you subscribe, Milk God, anybody else in the chat. Make sure you like, subscribe, check out the content. I've been up for a good fucking minute. It is it's about to be 4 o'clock. It's actually 5 o'clock. Yeah, nigga is about to go to sleep. Let me finish this video from Jamari, and I'm gonna cut it short.
That I plan to break down as more comes to light. I'm talking about the Kardashians potentially being involved. I'm talking about him inviting the baby up to his room during the peak of his career. That might have sparked those statements that he made on that Rolling Loud stage.
I was at a party at Diddy crib. Diddy had put everybody else out the crib. Like the influx of people, he had put them out. But he had took a liking to me in particular around the time, man. It was really, you know what I mean? Like,
kind of weird.
Putting his arm around me.
Right.
Either way, I will continue to keep you guys updated on the Diddy situation. So y'all.
The Diddler. Let me get to Rory and Mal, because they do have a good take on this. Rory and Mal, if y'all don't know, they're from the Joe Budden podcast. Fuck Joe Budden, because he screwed his friends over, because he was always bitching and complaining about deals and money and shit like that. But he screwed these men over who were technically his friends, right? That's one of them. But there's hundreds, really. Okay, shit. Let me see. That's one of them, but there's hours of audio. Those came out 2017. Copy. Making sure.
Things in the Cassie law.
Guys, if you're looking to go back to school, UMGC is waiving their application fee through May.
Christ.
We've heard things in the Cassie lawsuit. We heard things that was disturbing. I had personal phone calls from my position that we took when we first reported on that from guys that I respect and that I always listen to after all that happened. And it was very interesting because there was a lot of we don't knows, we can't speak too soon, let things unfold and things like that, which is true. And sometimes what we do, Rory, is sometimes we speak prematurely because we're almost talking in real time some of the time.
True.
So I understood that. I was like, you know what? You're right. Maybe we have to let things unfold.
I like this because it's kind of the YouTuber reactionary perspective, right? As a reactionary channel that I am, I have to let things unfold a certain way. I have to let conversations unfold a certain way. I have to let the news kind of wait a certain way. The whole Israel-Palestine shit, you gotta let shit unfold before you start really talking about it 100%. People are just gonna keep talking about the deaths, but you're not talking about what the governments are doing. You're not talking about what people around the world are actually doing, specifically the precision type of shit. You're just talking about more deaths and destruction, fucking niggas ripping up their diplomas and shit, but you're not really waiting for more information. You're just reacting. Everybody's reacting. I like what he says here because as a commentary channel, as kind of a news type channel, I have to wait and see what happens next. But I like to give my first takes because it's fun and I like to be on point. You know what I'm saying?
But Friday was a day of there is nothing else to say about it. There's nothing else to debate about it. There's nothing else to question about it. Because while we saw that video, the one thing I found myself thinking about was what didn't we see?
If you're comfortable doing this in a public hotel lobby next to the elevator, what are you comfortable doing behind closed doors?
Right.
Facts.
So that was one of the first things I thought about. And I have sisters, I have nieces, I have a lot of female friends. And in that moment, I just thought about a lot of them. Like how many relatives and close women friends do I have that dealt with some shit like this and never told anybody?
This couldn't be any of my friends. I would have asked them, and they would have told me, and I would have been on a nigga's ass because of nigga and some bitch ass nigga tried threatening my friend, and I pressed him. I pressed him at a Korean barbecue of all places, just with 10. I had fucking 6 rings on, ready to deck this nigga and leave some bruises in him, and he was acting like a bitch. He was getting up, acting like a bitch, and I was like, oh, so I'm a simp online, but you standing up crying like a bitch at a Korean barbecue when you were talking all that shit. And I wanted to address his words. Fuck you, Eric. Fuck you, nigga. You was a bitch, Eric. You was a bitch, nigga. Fuck out of here. Threatening a woman just because she didn't want to be with your broke fucking 36-year-old ass, 37-year-old balding ass. Shut the fuck up. And threatening one of my friends. I had to oppress that nigga. And I followed them. She told me, meet her at the Korean barbecue just in case anything goes crazy. And I was waiting. I was waiting, my nigga, just to make sure. And then I went up there and I grabbed me some food because the nigga was hungry. And I said, all right, lit. Don't go back to that nigga. Don't fuck with that nigga. Niggas gotta be pussy, bro. Niggas is wild. And niggas wanna be out here fighting people and shit. That's one of them, but no. You actually just sent me a message, and I just seen it. You just sent a message. Niggas gonna cancel you for mentioning his name. Gang, chill. Fuck that. No one's canceling me, because he was a bitch. You know he a bitch. He never coming to YouTube. He never gonna say shit. He's never making videos. He's a broke bitch nigga working at an ice cream store. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. And even though I mentioned his name, I don't even know his last name. There's like tons. I've met tons of niggas named Eric. I fucking met a nigga I was picking up a suit from. His name was Eric. So, you know what I'm saying. Fuck that. Niggas, no one's gonna cancel me. And if they try, you don't know, mind your business. Mind your business. But just because he threatened a woman, that was my business. Because that was my friend. And I was looking at him like, it's about to be up. I'm about to catch this nigga's fucking, I'm about to fuck him up. I'm not gonna catch a body. I ain't gonna kill him. I'm gonna beat his ass. Don't threaten nobody if you don't want to get hands put on you, nigga. Cause you act like you gonna put hands on someone. Like, that's pussy shit. The fact Diddy put his hands on a woman, if that was my friend and that nigga did that to my friend, I would have beat that nigga's ass. And I would have been beating him until the cops pulled me off of him. Because Diddy did some shit to somebody's daughter, a father's daughter, somebody's child, grandchild. It kind of sucks, you know?
You start thinking about a lot. Like, it's crazy what one video will do to your psyche. And
that shit's weird. I seen that. It's a weird clip. It's a weird clip. Nigga said, I like the way you scratch and scrape for me, daddy. I said, oh. Let me see if I can find it. You fucking, you sending me on some trips right now. I gotta go look up some content. Let me see. Oh my God. This is crazy. Here it is. Here it is. Where you at, chat? Where you at? Here it is. This shit is funny.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
What? Nah, bro. Hold on. Let's find something. This is it too?
Yeah, Mr. Lee. Yeah, I love this drink. Where you put my bag? I like when you like this, daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you
right
scrambling
here,
and scraping for shit.
No. I got notes
like
and
that.
Shit. You know, I've been practicing. I got
yeah. Yeah, Mr. Lee. Yeah, I love this drink. Where you put my bag? I like when you like this, daddy. Yeah, where you put my bag? Daddy, I like when you scrambling.
You see their faces. You see his face. You see his face. Like, hey, yo, nigga, chill. This is shit black men don't play with. Black men don't play like this. It's a fucking fact, nigga. If somebody would have said this to me, I'd be like, nigga, that's gay. And then it would have been a problem. Like, yo, what's wrong with you like gay people? I'm like, no, but that's relax.
Scraping when you scrambling and scraping for shit. No.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over with that one.
Make a wish.
That one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday on Drink Champs. Goddammit, I'm in.
Where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man.
But I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday?
Hey yo!
Hey man.
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying?
Hey fucking yo! What are you talking about? What kind of party does he want to have with Fab? Yo.
Eyes, brother.
Oh,
Eyes.
Eyes or ass? This is getting gay.
Eyes. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So check this out. It's me, Tyrese, Ray J, and F. Gary Gray. You know, I'm a type of nigga, I like variety, man. I like people that's unpredictable.
I like variety. People unpredictable. What the fuck is he talking about? Like, you like hanging around different people? Okay. I like chilling with people I don't fuck with a lot? Okay. Like, somebody help this man.
You know what I'm saying? I like different personalities. So I was like, I never knew they would become what they are today. But you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, that sounded like the type of night I want to have in Vegas. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So
what the fuck? What is this nigga? What the fuck is, ow, my arm. Something fucking God just pinched me. What is going on? I don't know.
So Tyrese kept on talking.
This is a Floyd fight, right?
Yeah. And Tyrese keep on talking about like how you got to get back for church. And we just like, yo, the night ain't start. You got to get back for church. We in motherfucking Vegas, nigga. But like, you can go to church next week. You know what I'm saying? Sending your thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but we in Vegas. Don't be bringing God into this situation. Don't bring God into this situation.
What the fuck is he talking about? God, what?
You know what I'm saying? F. Gary Gray is like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Ray J. So Ray J is like just really like feeling like Ray J right now. You know what I'm saying?
He tried a thing with the rest, but he wasn't having it. I believe you. This is getting weird.
Hey, yo, don't do that.
Yeah, that's why I said let me pick it up.
That's why I
gotta pick it up from right there.
Why is he pulling him like that? I feel scared.
That's why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at nigga.
Why are you touching me? Just say, yo, pick your shit up. Why is he listen, I'm not a person I like people. If I know you, you could give me a pound, like, you know what I'm saying? Brother, you know what I'm saying? Don't put your fucking hands on my clothes. I have a problem with niggas doing that. Cause then I get a little antsy. You ain't security. You ain't a police officer. Don't touch me, nigga. And even then, them niggas shouldn't be touching me either. The fuck is you doing? Get the fuck off me, Diddy. I have a whole problem with this.
Go ahead. No, bro.
Kill him.
Look. Come tell the story. Bro.
Yo, stop pulling the nigga. If he slaps the shit out of you for that, that would not be my business.
Bro, we're intoxicated.
Listen.
Bro, we helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh? I see, man.
I'm walking.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, they're fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Nah, this shit is suspect, bro. This is the suspect shit that people should watch out for. That man gonna hurt your feelings at night. Let's continue with the Maul and Rory podcast clip, reacting to the horrific Diddy hotel footage. I hope we not. I already done that.
And just your energy. And I started thinking about that. And like you said, Rory, if you can do that in front of cameras in a hallway and, you know, elevator, that's a certain ego that comes with that. That's a certain level of untouchable of you know, regularity. That's regular. You do that like it was a lot of things that felt like a regular thing in that video. It almost felt like we were watching a movie, because you see shit like that in movies, like a movie scene where domestic violence happens and you're like, damn, like that was crazy. But to watch that and know that that was real and that wasn't a movie, and the things that we didn't see, and just watching Cassie.
Man said, what NYPD be looking for any reason to talk to civilians every fucking day. Every fucking day.
You know,
I remember when me and my boy were going to like pick up some food for my brother, niggas stopped me and my boy Eddie, and motherfuckers was patting us down, talking about, we gotta check you for guns. I was like, what? We just came out our building. Well, there was a shooting up the block. We live up the block. We would have heard the shooting. What are you talking about? It was some bullshit. Niggas started patting us down. I was like, you can't do that without my permission or even asking for ID or anything. He's like, what are you, a lawyer? I said, yeah, what if I am? It's just some bullshit. Cops are weird.
Body language of not even trying to fight.
Mhm.
Kind of just laying there, like letting it happen. Not wanting to fight back because, you know, in fear of it escalating, going further, and you being hurt more severely than you already are.
Mhm.
It fucked with me. And I'll be honest, like it really fucked with me and it bothered me because, again, here's somebody that, you know, again, speaking for myself, that I held to such a high regard. And this was somebody that, you know, I thought represented black men in a very positive, very strong, very confident way. But to see that, all of that gets negated. All of that is, you hit the delete button on all of that shit. Anything
I do think it's easy. I don't think I think the positive parts of Diddy is what fucks with everybody, because you don't know someone. And maybe I think somebody said this. They said, don't worship actors, music creators. Don't worship these people. You can like their stuff, but don't worship the ground that they fucking walk on, because they're human like you. They shit, they fuck, they eat, they defecate, they get sick, they get injured. They're just like you. What makes them better is that they say a couple lines, do a couple of dances, and then you fucking love them. That's all they do. They're basically bona fide clowns, but at the best status ever. And after the cancellation, he apologized. Yeah.
I ever supported, I don't support it no more. Anything I ever spoke about, any great things that I ever had to say about the music and the fashion and, you know, all of that is negated. It's over for that.
I'm trying to read your name here. Zachariah Bedhair. I'm just gonna say Zachariah, because the last part of your name I read that kind of wrong. Thanks for coming to the chat, Zachariah. I appreciate it. So I'm talking about the Diddler and everything related to the Diddler. I have a 2-hour stream. I've been going for actually 3 hours. There's already a stream that's up. My internet crashed, so it got fucked up. So now I had to restart everything from Instagram to Twitch, talking about the Diddler and everything from the diddly diddlings of the Diddler. So, yeah, there's that. Same shit happened to me and my cousin at 11 p.m. Keep in mind, I was 13. That's weird. At the time, my cousin, man, was 24. We was walking with someone. Take out what the fuck we gonna have on us. It's weird. Cops are weird. I'm about to go to bed soon, but let me finish this up. Gotta go to the Dispirituals. Get you a spliff. Keep the energy up. The energy is up. I just fucking streamed and then it crashed. But also I gotta edit something, and then I gotta make some food for the family for later, since I'm making some spaghetti. So I'm probably gonna cook that now and then go to sleep later and wake up at a certain time so I can fucking edit up these videos. Diddy got diddled by the diddler. Diddy was diddling people as the diddler. The diddler.
That type of energy, that type of violence towards women is
a no-no, nigga.
It's disturbing because, again, what didn't we see?
And that's kind of to what Damaris was saying before. You didn't know, but still feel somewhat complicit in it just because of support. And
Absolutely.
Which we talked about when the Cassie case was filed. I think we were in London, whatever Patreon that was, and we were discussing like just being in the entertainment business alone makes you somewhat complicit.
Yeah.
Even if you don't know shit.
Yeah.
You're in a very sick world that is specific to harming a lot of women. Like it's, even if we don't know or not there, we know that this entertainment business is full of it, and we still work with people without vetting the way maybe we should.
And I don't, but how do you vet people in the entertainment industry? How do you vet niggas? How do you sit there and vet somebody and not know what they're capable of doing, especially at a high class as Puff? Because then the power that man has, or any other music star, can blacklist the shit out of you if you're trying to vet them and being in the industry. As a reviewer of YouTube shit, I'm not part of anything. If I get to 10K, 20K, 30, 40, 50K, a million subs, I'm still not going to be capable of, yes, maybe giving away shit that matters. Shit, one day I want to give away, my goal would be to give away 7 PCs to people with like already built-in software, a whole bunch of shit. That's my dream, right? I want to give away customizable PCs that I built with my fucking hands, ship it out to people, good graphics cards, all that shit, right? But to do that, I have to build an audience, build the people. To vet someone in the industry, music industry, recording, style of industry, any part of the entertainment industry, movie, acting, any part of it, you have to know if they're capable of not being a piece of shit. In other words, I gotta be friends with them. I gotta analyze their lives. I gotta stay with them step by step through their whole fucking life until they pull the wrong trigger and do something dangerous. Get the fuck out of here, bro. It's hard. That's hard because then you're still being a part of the entertainment industry. Oh, but you're still complicit. Personally, I'm not complicit. I just didn't know what the fuck he was doing because I was minding my own business, making music and fucking reacting to shit, doing giveaways at fucking 2 million subs. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I'm on the road to 3K. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks.
But when you see something like that, I feel like all of us, whether it be in media, and we're not attached to Diddy, but if we're just in the entertainment space in some degree away from that, I think the general public can look at us and say, how the fuck did y'all not know? He did that publicly in a hotel hallway.
Yeah.
This wasn't footage from his master bedroom where just him and they don't know what he doing with his wife upstairs. If he felt so comfortable doing that there, you can't tell me there's a world where he didn't feel comfortable doing that type of behavior around his employees, around his friends, around his family, around anyone for the most part.
Yeah.
That was a fucking hotel lobby.
Rory
Anyone
makes
could have came
sense
up
on
those
that.
elevators.
It's just
Rory makes sense on that, but then it goes back to Diddy being a drug addict, Diddy being an abuser, Diddy being abusing himself and abusing Cassie. So off the front, it tells you what type of time he was on. The type of time he was on was fuck you, Tom. I do what the fuck I want, which proves that he felt he was slapping his mother. Huh? My mother would hit my mom. I'm dead. Nigga, I'm dead. I've been put in the fucking grave. Because I was raised by a mother who doesn't play that. And the fact that Diddy hits his mom or does some crazy shit like that, wild.
Just so he's fine with doing that shit in front of people. So holding all of our feet to the fire about it, I think is a correct question.
Oh yeah.
What's up? He did this in public. Don't tell me y'all didn't see anything.
Yeah, but because I've been around people that have had domestic violence accusations on them. Now I've never seen it firsthand with my own eyes. I've never seen video of it. So you always leave that space because that's such a thing where it's like
smoking
you
that
always
Diddy
want to
pack.
believe the woman, but unfortunately we've seen instances where women have lied about things like that. So it's a very thin line of support and a very thin line of, is this true or not?
Smoking that
Listen,
Diddy pack is
two
crazy.
things can be true because we were maybe the only media outlet I felt like that was speaking up fully against Diddy when that shit was filed in November. But then the next episode, we also said when he got a million other cases, some of these could be probably fake. We're saying this Cassie one is not. But of course, there is the world where some women are just going to say anything for a money grab.
Yeah.
But to discredit somebody that we know is forward facing, like this isn't Jane Doe or anything. This is straight up somebody we've known he's been with for God knows how long. That needs to be taken seriously.
Yeah.
I'm not saying throw him under the jail without a conversation, but once that's filed, I was very much confident that Cassie was telling the truth in that.
True. If Diddy was an old nigga back in the Dominican Republic, they would have publicly executed him in the neighborhood. If the neighborhood found out. Now that's a fact. That's a motherfucking fact. I've seen. I think I saw a video in DR when they shot this kid's fucking face off, and they said he was a rapist or they said he was something, and they shot his whole face off. Except the dude was fucking. The dude had sex with his daughter consensually, and he killed the guy. Like he killed him. I said, nah. Like if he was having sex with your daughter consensually, you killed that nigga for no reason. And I watched another. I think it was two different videos. It was one where the dude's fucking the guy's daughter in the woods near some bamboo. But there's other ones where like the dude's tied up and he's in the ditch and they blow his brains out. And I'm just like, and this was on Facebook back in the days actually, Facebook or Twitter. And somebody was like, "Yo, we know you're not hard like that." When I commented, I said, "This is wrong." They could have jailed him. They could have made him a prisoner. They could have made that nigga farm. They bugging. They're like, "Oh, you're not built like that." I said, "Built like what? Built to just kill randomly?" No. But if he was a rapist, that's something I didn't know. True. Shouldn't be. Yeah, those thoughts shouldn't be alone lived. It was. I think it was a teenager, right? It was a teenager a police captain's daughter. Like it was the police captain's daughter and her boyfriend, and he was fucking her in the woods, and they were both like 16 or 15 or whatever. And that nigga ended up getting sliced with a machete or shot. It's fucked up.
Well, it was and I spoke to some lawyer friends, and when there was a settlement, and I said, isn't a settlement an admission of guilt to some degree? Because, and I said it, if, a woman puts any of that on my jacket, I'm not settling shit if I know I didn't do nothing.
True.
I'll spend every dime I got fighting that case.
A settlement is an admission of guilt because you don't want to go to court. You just want to settle for a certain payment. So a settlement, basically, it's the opposite side who says if you don't want to go to court, you just pay for the settlement, which would be her lawyer fees or whatever the fuck, and however much compensation she feels that she can leave your ass joyfully and never come back. A settlement is that. And it is technically an admission of guilt. Technically. But it won't be seen as that. It just be seen as a payout.
Because once that's on your jacket, it's on your jacket.
Yeah,
it's like, yo, what was up with that case that you settled out of court? Like, where Shorty said you was... Nah. So if you never did nothing of that nature, settling isn't an option. So when he settled, it was only fair to assume that he settled because some things in that lawsuit were true.
Yeah. And the more investigation that they did, the more evidence would come. If that has to go to a civil trial.
Milk God, I agree. I don't know. I think before I was violent enough to be like, yo, that nigga did some bad shit. Take him out. But then I think about it. I said, you know what? Why don't we just, chop off if it's a pedophile, I'm like, yo, chop off his dingly dang and put that nigga on a farm to work. But that just sounds like slavery, and people will get mad and all this other bullshit, whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna get
nasty.
Yeah, you're gonna look even crazier.
And I had some people say, well, don't you think Puff may have settled because, he got daughters, he got kids, and he don't want them to, hear what's in that case and what's in that lawsuit. It's kind of like just to make it go away. I said maybe, but if he didn't do it and he's not guilty of any of that, it's important to fight that so your kids know that ain't the type of father that ain't the type of man your father is. So again, now that we have video footage and we having a, quote unquote apology, I'm sorry video from
sorry to who? That's when I was watching that.
And
that
sorry
Diddy
for
video,
what?
Sorry to who and sorry for what?
And sorry
who
for
are
what?
you apologizing to in this video?
Who are you apologizing to? What are you apologizing for?
The government.
Your actions. Who are you sorry to?
Big
None of
Dick
that was
Johnny.
mentioned. But I think it's, we have our platform. I think we can assume a little bit. Sorry that the video got out.
Yeah.
Sorry
that's
that
what
we
that is.
actually saw it. Sorry that, because there was a lot of.
And what are you apologizing to us for?
Right. And there was some posts on his page after enough is enough. Time will tell the truth and all of these things.
This is lies. None of this shit.
Yeah. So now that we have this video, it's I'm truly sorry. And my actions
I'm
are
in therapy and went to rehab. All right, what happened with that shit?
And that's
3
another
months
thing.
ago,
And no
that you
disrespect
said.
to you, Rory, but that's another thing I'm tired of. I'm tired of the I go to therapy shit.
Oh,
I'm tired of that.
You don't need to apologize to me. The first thing I said when I watched that video to myself was, "Can you please leave God and therapy out of this shit?"
I'm kind of off that. And I know therapy is important, and I know God obviously is the most important. But I'm also cool.
It's the most overused shit though. God, therapy, it's overused. There's motherfuckers that will sit here and be like, "Oh, I sought God." Listen, if I did something really fucked up, I'm gonna apologize to the person in person and on camera if people want shit to be fine. But if I did something stupid, I'm not apologizing. I'll be like, I did something dumb. It's whatever. And people will be on my dick about it. And I'll be like, man, get off my dick. Get off my body, bro. In my opinion, Diddy worse than Jeffrey Dahmer because men abused her and others for years. At least Dahmer fucked them and killed them. The same night, Cassie dealt with it for the better of half of my lifetime. Yeah, that is kind of shitty. Because of the shit. It's true. Jeffrey Dahmer would have just did what he had to do and moved on. But I do think Diddy wasn't trying to do that. I think Diddy was trying to approach it and set down power. Zachariah, if you're still here, let me know what you think about the whole Diddy situation. Tamal, I stopped right when he said what?
With.
Right. Apologies kind of suck. And I don't think Diddy's apology is strong enough to hold up anywhere. And I do think it sucks that we have to now sit and think about, are all the celebrities that we watch really, really bad people? Like, I do think Keanu Reeves is just getting through life and trying to work and make some money. I do think Brendan Fraser's trying to work, do his life some justice and get some money. I do think some actors are just trying to get in, get out, and make some money. Personally, I don't think every actor, celebrity is a bad person, but shit is crazy.
Being a man about the situation, and if you're gonna turn on your camera and you're gonna say anything after we see a video like that, I'm a piece of shit.
Another thing,
I ain't shit.
People aren't.
I fucked up.
I believe that.
I
believe that. Like, listen, a lot of rappers reference Jeffrey Dahmer. We all agree. Someone like Jeffrey Dahmer is a piece of shit. And yeah, he should have definitely died. Agreed on that. And someone like Diddy's even worse than Dahmer because at least Dahmer ended their lives. He still put them through torture, but ended their lives. Diddy just tortured for the sake of being a masochist. And that type of torture I don't deal with in my life, personally. Let me see live chat. Dahmer was trying to establish power over the victim. He says it is in his poison review pack. Up Diddy immediately. It's the argument of, do you want to live or be tortured or die but quickly? Yeah, I agree with that. It's either you want to live quick or you want to be torn apart slowly or die quickly.
don't even know what to say. I'm sorry. Like, I hate that this shit got out. I was a piece of shit for you. Like, I want to hear words like that. Don't tell me therapy and all. I don't want to hear therapy.
But Maul, when all of this originally happened, when the lawsuit originally came out, and you kept saying, we need to hear from Diddy, we need to hear from Diddy, we need to hear from Diddy. And I kept telling you, Maul, you don't want to hear from Diddy. You like, I do want to hear. And I'm like, no, you don't. Because
But you do, as a person who's grown up with the music part of the culture, you want to hear from him. Because he's got the shit to say. He's got the voice. He has the stuff to do. I want to hear from Diddy. I do. Not me personally, but Maul and anybody else like Maul wants to hear from fucking Diddy. That's it. Personally, I don't want to hear from Diddy. But when I did hear from Diddy, it was useless. Let's continue.
No, but
what he's going to say is just going to piss you off.
No, but I do want to hear from him. I didn't want to hear that. That's what I'm saying. I want to hear from him, but I want to, it's, you know, be a man. Be a man.
But even
stand up the same way these guys get up there, because it's not, and let's be very clear, he's not the only one in our culture. He's not.
We know that.
He's the latest. He's not the only.
True.
So it's time for us to see, you know, taking accountability in a way we've never seen it before. You know, if you so sorry, then show us. Don't tell us. Show us that you're sorry.
No, Rory and Mal.
Shout outs to Rory and Maul. Shout outs to them. They the best. Doing it out here. I'm gonna leave it off with motherfucking Long Beach Griffey. I met him at New York Comic Con way back. He's a good guy. Funny as shit. Let's Long Beach Griffey. Let's wrap this bitch up. I gotta go to sleep and then I gotta make some food.
Sean, there is a video of you beating Cassie in a lobby by an elevator. Should have taken the stairs. Sean, you.
Most people have.
Relax. Hold on. Time out. I gotta rewind that. What did he just say?
Building your online business? Go to Wix.
Shut up, nigga.
Sean, there is a video of you beating Cassie in a lobby by an elevator. Should have taken the stairs. Sean, you got caught assaulting a woman, and your response is she should have taken the stairs? So what's the problem? What's the problem? You all over the internet tossing hoes around like the NBA. I know. You know?
Yep.
Yeah. Leaked it myself. So motherfuckers know that Sean Puffy Combs ain't the one to play with. As your PR agent and just like a regular nigga anywhere at all, that is literally the worst thing that you could do. I've done much worse. Like much, much worse.
I believe that.
Like much more worser things than that. Like beating women is at the bottom of the list.
Yeah, Long Beach Griffey did crash out over Heavenly Controller as fuck. Because he liked Heavenly, he respected Heavenly, they were cool as shit, he was a good friend, but to believe that he was like, I don't think he wanted to believe that Heavenly was a bad person, you know, but for him, he's like, Heavenly don't understand social cues. I made a whole video about it that I might link in the description of this live stream, but I do believe Heavenly Controller had some fucking actions to be held upon that shit. You know, let's continue.
Right under murder. How? Okay, you need to apologize right now. Get on the phone and apologize to them, everyone. Now, I need to apologize. Maybe she needs to apologize. Don't anybody ask the question, but what did she do anymore? Like, does anybody ask that anymore? I'm sure a lot of incels have asked that same question in their life, but you are P-Diddy and you have a reputation. So in this context, I don't think that there is nothing that Cassie could have done to you that someone would ask, but what did she do? All right. I'll apologize, bro. Whatever. Thank you, Sean. It's hard to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you gotta do that. I'm sorry to Cassie.
Okay.
I'm sorry. She didn't run fast enough to get away from my fist. I'm sorry she didn't take the stairs. I'm sorry she didn't hit the ground hard enough when I threw it to the ground hard.
Relax.
I'm sorry her face wasn't tough enough for...
Long Griffey, relax, bro. I'll love it. I'll be watching. Appreciate it. I'm about to log off. You can kind of watch the last stream that canceled, and you can watch this stream. I'll try to connect them somehow. I don't know how to do it. Crazy. Let me see. Dante Illuminated. Crazy. Kind of crazy. He clowned Diddy, but crashed out over Heavenly doing similar things. I do think Heavenly is a drunk. I made a video about this. You could click the link in the description. You can watch the full video. It's 13 minutes, I guess. I do say this in the video that Heavenly was drunk that day, because the day referenced in New York City, she referenced it. I was there. Like, I'm not there, but like I saw Heavenly's entire story up until then. All his story, even when he left New York when I gave him like a free shirt. So Heavenly Controller 100% got fucking drunk. And he might have been overdoing shit and pushing shit. I don't think he's a bad dude, but he did some stupid shit. And he should have realized, I think I was a little tipsy. I might have fucked up. But, Long Beach, Griffey crashing out for Heavenly, I get it. I do. That was his boy. He was friends with him. He respected him. He was on a podcast with him. He was opening up feelings with him. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was connecting with him. So it kind of sucks when you got to crash out. You trying to crash out for your boy because I don't believe that was him. Because you just don't want that to be true. And I feel that. Yeah, but let me finish this.
P-Diddy fuck! I'm sorry that y'all hating on Puff because he's rich.
His face. And this looks like the face he made right after Diddy fucking talked about the shit. This is the true face he made right after Diddy's fucking video. He was like, you serious? That shit's crazy. Shoutouts to this man.
Than y'all. I'm sorry that I got the biggest cars, the biggest house.
Look at his face. He's like, I fucking hate you all. I feel like this is dead ass his face. Let me stop being loud. There's people sleeping.
This is all the money and I'm the biggest producer that ever lived. I'm sorry that I throw all the big freakiest freak parties that ever been thrown. And I'm sorry that Cassie didn't take the stand.
Yo, shout outs to Long Beach Griffey. That shit was good. Yo, thank you guys for coming to the live. I'm gonna probably chat it up with the live right now. Instagram, actually Twitch. Ain't shit on Twitch. Ain't nobody on Twitch. YouTube is actually finally giving me some people. Shouts to y'all for clicking the channel. I'm on the road to 3K subscribers. Actually, I'm on the road to like 5K. I'm just trying to build. Thank you everyone who showed up. Yo, Jake, where you at, Jason? Where you at, Jason? Where you at, Jason? What happened, Jason? No more defending the diddler? Fuck out of here. Jason left. Jason was scared because he knew the diddler was gonna find him. The diddler. So if none of y'all know who I'm talking about. There was a guy in here named Jason. Is that me? Make sure it's not me. So right now my shit is charging, but there's a guy in here named Jason, and Jason was acting the fuck up. Nah, that's this. Let me take this out real quick. I know this is going crazy. So fucking Jason was in here acting stupid and acting crazy. But I'm about to end this live. Let me see what else this is. I feel like niggas like Afro Senju shouldn't have said shit. Afro literally only made one video with Heavenly and didn't think it was fake niggas immediately switching up. I do think that I think a lot of people switched up on Heavenly. I think a lot of people changed their views on Heavenly. I kind of want him. I wish he could return back to a certain level, but I feel like if the nigga just embraced, like, yo, look, I fucked up, shit happened, I can't go back. I could apologize to her in private, but that's not gonna make y'all niggas happy. I'm canceled. I don't give a fuck. But he didn't feel canceled. But what he was doing was really stupid. He just kept doing stupid nigga shit. Finding you feel like discovering Heavenly when he was at 10K subs. Don't get canceled now. I might get canceled. I've said some stupid shit, but I think if people cancel me for my words, it better be something profoundly stupid. And it better be something, I gotta remove stupid from vocabulary. It's hard. If someone ever cancels me, it's gotta be for something understandably cancelable. I have to have actions that speak louder than my words. If you get mad over words, fine. If my actions are one thing, get mad at my actions. But bro, I don't care. My actions are useless. And they don't really reflect anybody but myself. I think people canceling people for over words are different. Actions speak louder than words. They've always had. I think when it came to Heavenly Controller, it came to Long Beach Griffey, it came to cancel culture in general, it came to the whole P-Diddy thing. P-Diddy had physical actions that spoke 10 times louder than anything Cassie ever said. So personally and honestly, I respectfully understand where you're coming from. Let me update the chat here, go live. Finding you feel like he posted on TikTok saying I got caught and had fun with it is crazy. I hope he didn't. But yo, Diddy or Heavenly? But yo, regardless, thank you for the 118 viewers. Let's see what's going on with Twitch. Shouts to the people that came to me on Twitch. Shouts to you guys. Shouts to Brooklyn Blade. Shoutouts to X-Playing you. X-Play? I guess so. Shouts to everybody. Shouts to the people that came here on YouTube. Milk God, appreciate it. Jason, nigga, you were dumb, but thanks for coming to the stream. Zachariah, appreciate it. And Dante Illuminated, thanks. I'm gonna keep y'all posted on other future content. I'm hopefully to post every Sunday, every Friday. Hopefully I can keep that going. Maybe Saturdays, maybe Sundays, maybe might be a double day. But I gotta go make some food real quick. I got hungry people that are gonna wake up later and go to work. So I appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Thank you for showing up. If y'all wanna watch everything, just the YouTube is gonna post everything, so watch it on your phone like this if you want. Check out Twitch. My Twitch chat will be in the description. So thank you so much for showing up. Sorry for the cursing. Sorry for shit that you didn't like. Just let me know and be vocal in the comments, because why the fuck not? It's a free country, you know. It's fine. Don't be a dickhead. And don't hate without living a good life. Peace. Have a good one. And it's time for me to end this. Also, Milk God, make some fucking content. I swear if you don't make no content with that name, you're going to piss me off. You're going to piss me off, Milk God. Make some content. I better, what's today? May? June. If you live in New York, I will be up in the city around June. I got stuff to do in the city, so somewhere like June 8th. Hit me up. Leave your socials, bro. You ain't got no socials attached to your shit. You got socials? Milk God? I'm gonna go to Milk God's channel, y'all. Let's go to Milk God. Go to channel. This nigga ain't got no socials, bro. You ain't got no socials attached to your name. You got your YouTube, but no socials. Milk God, you get me mad, bro. You got the best name, but no content yet. Get that content up, bro. I dead ass. Thank you guys once again. I'ma log off. I am getting sleepy, but I got some. But also, leave comments. What do you think about the whole Diddy controversy? What do you think about all these videos? I'm gonna collectively put all the videos in the descriptions. You can watch them without my commentary. Shouts to all the creators, Abba Preach, Omni, all the Twitter stuff, Cameron, and everybody that came to the chat. Thank you once again. W fucking stream. I also had fun actually talking in the stream. Also, Fuel for Life, where you at? Fuel for Life 24, where you at? This nigga not in the stream no more. I'm mad. Fuel for Life, I'm about to fuck you up, bro. Fuel for Life got me pissed, bro. What is this? With a black and white anime profile. Is this Instagram or TikTok? Let me know what it is. If it's Instagram or TikTok, let me know. I'm about to put it in to Instagram because I'm on Instagram right now. So I'll follow you on Instagram or IG. Let me know. Shit, I don't think you're on Instagram. I put it in Instagram. Let me know if it's in Instagram. Insta. Is it all right, I put it in Insta. I'm gonna click it in. Is it the first page or the second page? Because the first one, which one? I'm going to show you right now. Which one is it? This one or the second one? This one or the second one? I was just there. Come on. Yo, Milk Guy, you still in the chat? Let me know. Which one are you at? This one or the second one? Insta. Yeah, but which one? Which account? It said black and white background with a black and white anime profile. Oh, shit. Now, that's a girl. No, that's a different profile. Nigga, you sure? Keep scrolling, gang. Keep scrolling. It's a black and white, but it's not an anime profile. Oh, that's it. It stopped. Oh, shit. Let me scroll up. I want to get banned. That's it. Ain't nobody else here. Where's the profile, nigga? I might have to check on my phone. I got you right now. That's so weird. I was scrolling. I can't find you. That's so weird. You said black anime background. It's not this one, right? That's so weird. This one? No, it's not black anime profile. Black and white anime profile. That's so weird. That's my user exactly. Oh, wait. No, that's a girl. I'm trying to find it. I got you right now, G. My bad. What the fuck? It totally didn't click in? That's weird. Let me remove this and put it then. No, that's a whole black nigga. Well, that's the only anime profile that showed up, but it's not black and white. That's so weird. My bad, Milk God. Sorry about that, everybody. I was trying to look for Milk God, see if he's on here. I'm trying to find his avatar. This might be, is this it? No. Dude, that's so weird. Can't find him. It's the most weirdest shit in the world. I just typed your shit in and couldn't find it. But I got you in the description, bro. I got you. I'm gonna try to look on my phone and find it. But check me out. Milk Guy, if you're still in the chat, just follow me. Just follow Fatman DD1. Just follow me. Right there. That's me. Fatman DD1. That's me right there. You hit me with a follow. My notifications is open, bro. Who's that? Whose kid is this? Somebody's got a whole bunch of tattoos. It's crazy. There you is. Bro, you was not showing up. You was not showing up, bro. You was not showing up. That's a crazy ass slums. Jesus. This is like Puerto Rico or DR right here. Is this young Milk God? Is this young Milky? Young Milky is crazy. That's me. A word? Oh, that's you. Wait, you who? The tattoo artist? The tattoos are crazy. These are some crazy ass tattoos. I'm not a fan of ink because I feel like I can never get it, but shout outs to the artistry. Shout outs to you, Dante. I'll follow you back. Fuck it. Appreciate you guys for checking out the chat, checking out stuff. Thank you for being around. One more time. Shout outs to the chat, to the amazing chat. I've had a good fucking time. Old ass video of me as a freshman. Nigga, I've been there. Old videos, old ass art, old profile. Nah, not the artist. Like 10 years ago. But that short says, but that short story show my art. Oh yeah, where, oh it does? I missed the art part. But the short stories show my art. My art part. My art. Hey man, being an artist is the best. Yo, my bad. I am getting sleepy and I gotta make some food. Yo, thank you for coming to the chat. Thanks Dante Illumination. Thanks Milk God. Shouts to Fuel Life 2021, 24, Zachariah, everybody that showed to the chat. Thank you. I am ending this now because if I don't leave, I won't get this food fucking cooked and that'll be my bitch ass. Thank you guys for showing up. Shouts to the chat. Shouts to the chat. Appreciate it because this was actually fun for the first time ever. Without just me reacting to shit, I also communicated and talked. I don't know how I'm going to edit this, but I'm going to try. Milk God, I'm going to hit you up in the DMs, try to give you some advice on some editors because I've been doing this for 13 years, so I should know my way around some stuff. And I appreciate y'all. Dante Illumination, keep up the art. And thank you so much for being in the chat once again. I'm not sucking y'all dicks. Just mentally saying that. Pause. No diddly, the diddler. The videos are over. Peace out, y'all. Have a good night. Peace.